the headline here. Victor Wembanyama, he is out for the season. Jared has more on that.
Well, Bird, I was told that during All-Star weekend, Victor Wembanyama started to feel wrong, and then he was officially diagnosed with a blood clot in his right shoulder while vacationing following Sunday's game.
All that for a likely L.
You know?
We are back. Second half Sundo. Second half Suns. All I have to say is no Wemby.
No problem.
Okay. Get ready for a game. A day of
These dudes are gonna be so amped up because now they each get 5 to 6 more shots apiece.
Bro, and they still got De'Aaron Fox. Okay.
Yeah.
And if there's a thing that you need to know about De'Aaron Fox is he can kill us because we don't play defense.
Yeah.
My guy De'Aaron Fox, by the way.
They start Paul and Fox.
And they got Biyombo, bro. If Chris Paul and Biyombo kill us tonight,
I'll cry. I'll cry with you.
I'm done being a fan. Okay, I'm just telling y'all now.
Well, officially get ready for that, okay?
Okay, I'm done being a fan. Okay, because I'm gonna be a Spurs fan. I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon. Okay, and you can call me Spurs fan Sundo. Okay?
The sixth.
And me and Gary are starting our own.
Yes. Yes. Where the hell is Gary? Gotta text him.
Wembanyama. Kevin Durant got a huge ovation as he was announced to the crowd in starting lineups. Incredibly popular here in Austin for his 1 year at the University of Texas. More on that.
Oh, yeah, Zambuki. If there's any player that I believe would want to, it's definitely CP3.
We're underway in Austin. Phoenix controls.
There's no, I promise you, if Robert Sarver was still the owner, well, we'd still have Aiden. And CP3
Durant, midi, no good. Busy rebound.
My mic is always coming in distorted, blop, blop. I can't figure it out for a minute. It might be this stupid little input. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little distorted, but I didn't have the heart to tell you.
I've been noticing it too, bro. I don't know what to do with y'all.
That'll help.
Definitely
De'Aaron Fox, quick corner 3.
Hold on a second.
Tyus to Royce. Gonna pick and roll. No, gonna give it back to Tyus. Over to Book. Vassell guarding. Kicks it down to Durant on the block. Over to Book. Over to Royce. Royce finds Tyus in the corner. No good for his first shot. Nick Richards chases down the long rebound. Gives it to Durant. A whip skip to Royce. No good. Richards! I don't care that he missed. His hustle right now is inspiring. I'm going to run through my green screen.
Let me give a quick check here.
CP3 leaning midi is good. We've seen that shot 150,000 times. It's not bad. We won't judge you till you get your Rogan mic in. Durant, no good. Tyus tip, no good. Biyombo slaps it off the ricochet over to Fox, up to CP3, pick and roll. CP3 and Busy, over to Barnes, corner 3, cash.
Well,
8-0 for your heartless Suns.
What do you know?
Tony's in the airport in Taipei. What up, Tony? Where are you headed?
Oh my God.
Suns ball, baby. We got lucky. Air ball bounces.
Oh, this is so. I don't know what to do. Anyways, it sounds a little better. I turned down the compression.
I'll let them tell us. I don't know. I can't trust my headphones. I can't trust what I hear. Well lit. Yeah, as long as Bull gets healthy minutes, I don't care if he starts or not. I'm totally fine with him not being in the starting lineup. Fox with the high arcing floater, no good. Royce gets the pass from Richards. Bookski to the rim. No! Bumped by Paul, no call. Hits side of the backboard on a backboard attempt. Barnes, no good. That was good defense by Richards, running out to a guy that is not his. Jones.
Oh, my goodness,
Screen
bro.
from Richards. Over to Book.
Come on, Book.
Book pulls up. Not even close. Richards. No good on the rebound. Fox up to CP3. Screen from Busy. Screen again from Busy. Pulls in Tyus' face. No good, thank God.
Richards with a man rebound, though.
He's already got probably 5. 4 or 5. Book. Block extended. Gets it to Durant. He's going to pull up from the elbow and hit that yumper. What's up, Chris? Hey, guys, please help us out and hit that like button if you haven't yet. Super duper helps the channel. It makes Sundo's microphone sound better.
For us, bro.
CP3 stolen. No. They come away with the tipped pass. 6 seconds. He's behind half court. 5, 4. Vassell. 2. Pulls up. In and out. Richards fumbles the a la DeAndre Ayton Butterfingers.
There's the Butterfingers.
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
They're saying that it's still lagging for them. I'm sure it's just playback.
What's lagging? Yeah, Ivan, it's not laggy for us, so it's got to be on your end. Busy.
Let me just be honest with you. Playback hasn't been the greatest.
Back to Vassell. Midi rolls around and drops. Yeah, Brian, and he's still starting. Bud still thinks it's a good idea to start Tyus as a 3-and-D point guard. Royce to Tyus. Make it work, Tyus. No. Brick.
Ed Youngster, yeah, he was a rebounding machine. Remember that?
Changes everything. CP3 picking and rolling with Busy. Whips it to Vassell. Vassell to the rack. Poked out by Royce. 7, 6. Barnes. Hezzy. In and out. To the rack. Stopped by Nick Rich.
Thank you, Nick Rich.
He's Nick and Rich. Royce for 3. I need it, Royce. Thank you, Daddy-O.
I was about to freaking flame Royce in there for getting cooked by that freaking slow Hezzy.
Luckily, Richards came and helped. Fox to Barnes. Hand off to Vassell. Over to Fox. Screen from Biz. Book grabbed him by the shorts. Did you see that? That was crazy. He didn't get called.
Grabbed him by the nuts is what happened.
Either I doubt he grabbed his nuts. Please no. Oh, God.
Why is he grabbing his package?
Right? It almost looked like he hurt his groin a little bit or something. But maybe he got a nut shot. Tyus, top of the key 3. Boing, in and out. Fox pushing the pace as he's one to do. Crossover. Step back. Midi, no, not even close good.
Thank you, De'Aaron.
Once again, Nick and Rich with the rebound. Tyus looking for Durant. Gets it to him. Going to skip. Royce over to Book. Book corner 3. No.
We don't owe Frank an apology. Let's
CP3. 4-3. Goodski Woodski.
Let's be
Timeout, Bud.
We don't owe Frank an apology because he definitely wouldn't call timeouts and had weird rotations as well. But
I prefer wonky voice Sundo. I think it sounds better.
but I don't know what's happening around with this team. This team is
first of all, though, now that we have a break, welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good to have you guys. Second half of the season. Let's just get this season out the way so we can move on and figure our future out. I would love to hit the playoffs, man. I'll take a play-in tournament.
Is that Sal from Impractical Jokers? I know it's not, but
it's just any random Mexican from San Antonio. They all look like Saul.
Like him, though,
they all look like Saul. All right. I do have to go to bat for HEB. It is the greatest grocery store on planet Earth.
Yeah, ignore him. Phoenix Sun show. It's just a troll in the chat. Well, the team of Vegas. Like, that's never going to happen. They'll get their own team. Don't worry. The NBA will make sure that happens.
But who gets their own team? 1 second, soccer. Let me take a look for these VIPs, y'all.
When expansion happens, Vegas is definitely getting their own.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. They got their own football team. And if that's going well for the city, I'm sure they're going to give them a basketball team.
I'm sure it'll be Vegas and Seattle, and one of a team like Memphis will get moved back to the East.
No, Dallas, bro. Dallas is going to be
Dallas. Or a team like that will get moved to the East.
Can you imagine being Dallas and getting your team ripped away from you when y'all have been nothing but
now?
Good,
Dallas
good
might
fans.
be the one that gets their team ripped out, which is going to be bad.
You know, King Wes in the house on playback. My goody goodness. You know he's gots to gets a VIP.
King Wes?
He's the only VIP that's actually on playback right now.
Someone says this shouldn't be the starting lineup. What was the starting lineup? It was Royce, Tyus, KD, Book, and Nick Richards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who's hurt? Who's not playing? Is the team healthy?
I think people are just tired of having Tyus starting because
I mean, the only other option I would say is put Bo in like you did the last few games and see what happens there. But other than that, I think the starting lineup is fine. We should start Morris and Ryan. Well, Ryan Dunn, you're right. You're right about that one, Modus. I'll give you Ryan Dunn.
He should be. I don't understand how he's not in the game already.
Monty Morris, though. If I had to be honest with you guys in the chat, Monty Morris, Tyus Jones hasn't really been. You know what I mean? Sure, start Monty Morris. See what happens, but I'm not going to argue about it. They really haven't one hasn't really been
Kevin,
better than the other.
Later, what's it like being back playing a regular
Recently,
season
anyway.
game in Austin?
Yeah, it's surreal, man. It's can't even put it into words. You know, all the support that I got in this city since I've been.
Tony says I'd rather be a Suns fan than a Mavs fan. Now they still might be a better team, but the face the franchise. Yeah, but the Lakers just got beat by the Hornets.
Austin, so it should be a good game tonight.
On another note, we know how big of a basketball player you are.
Now the Lakers are missing their
What was your reaction
defense.
when you learned
Imagine that.
Wemby's going to miss the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, I was devastated for him. You know, he's a hooper through and through, the purest. He loves being out on the floor, I can tell. And you know, a setback like this can really do something to you mentally. I know he's strong. He has a strong support system, and look forward to seeing him out there next season. You know, he's going to come back with vengeance.
We really appreciate you doing this. Thanks, Kevin.
No, when you replace a coach, but I mean, whenever you can find a better one, you know what I mean?
Be calm with the $2. Says same-ish, different day. Don't mention ish. Don't mention ish.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I literally thought that was Baby Mallow.
That's about the best defense Phoenix has played tonight. I was at that timeout to hold the.
Appreciate you. Be calm.
To hold the Spurs to -3, Ian.
And the Suns turn it over. A foul called on Richards.
Paul to Sohan to the Rizak. No resistance.
Pick and roll there. Vassell setting the screen.
Beal
off the bench.
Suns a little confused on their
looking for Durant.
Stephon Castle, the talented
screen from Richards. Beal wants to do something.
Beal coming off the bench for
Kicks it back to Book. 8 seconds, setting him a screen. Nice find to Beal. Chris Paul knows what's coming, though. He knows what this offense is, and he gets in the way. Nice way to reestablish your white body, Grayson. God damn it! Stop turning the ball over!
That was Devin Alani right there for you.
Vassell to Castle misses on a 3, and Richards clears. He's having a big night on the board.
Slow it down, Durant. There you go. Give the Richards the book.
Nick Richards.
Same-ish, different day. Is that what you said there?
Booker directing traffic.
Be calm. I think you're on to something. Nice hezzy. Dude, did you see the first snap? Maybe it's because it was Chris Paul and he was able to blow by. But I ain't seen him earn a blow by like that.
Definitely because it was Chris Paul.
But the hezzy was nice.
39 years old, but defend primary scorers like Brad Beal off the dribble.
Vassell with the floater
That was nice.
is cooking.
So Devin Vassell has made his presence felt here in the early going.
Appreciate you, Ivan.
17-9 on Phoenix.
Booker directing traffic for no reason.
Guys that's capable of having big offensive nights.
Nice
Good pass,
find.
Bill.
Hey.
+1.
Run for your life. But look, Nick Richards kept it high. Look. Oh, this is wrong play. Nick Richards kept it high. That's something he doesn't do, and it led to a bucket and one.
On the NBA steals list. Now
Yeah, golf. It's in San Antonio. It's in Austin. Gabe's not there though.
Because I'd rather be here with Baby Malo, Vision, Scummy, my boy Scummy. All right, I'd rather be here with Sundo, of course, and Big Bad Brad, and Meatloaf, and Lit Supa, and Concha Pete, and Nicholas Acosta, Sandman, for God's sakes, and Cool Cole. Good, man. I'm so glad they put Bol Bol in the game at a reasonable time.
For the Suns, 2 of them starts, but averaging 16 points.
My boy Chris Hall keeping Shane's memory alive. Champagne no good. Bull board immediately. That's kind of a zesty rebound, but we won't mention that. All right, I like it. I'll take zesty boards. Goose baseline finds it out to 11 seconds. Beal saved that.
Bol Bol, who was right there in the corner waiting for you. Like you didn't.
Goose and Allen for Thrizzle. Boing. Champagne with the rebound.
I'm in this now.
I mean, it's just, you know, Champagne. Nice hezzy. Finds an open Keldon in the corner. Good.
20-12 Spurs. Spurs interaction.
I just didn't see your name, Ricky Rodze. Oh my God.
Castle will take it in, loses his footing. He's fouled.
You okay there, Castle? Don't hurt him now.
On the play. Appears to be okay.
Turnovers starting to really
Jeez,
hurt.
bro. Kevin's not even looking.
I'm not sure there's a foul there.
Grey
I
Goose.
think he just lost his balance. Little surprised we didn't get a challenge on that one.
Can we?
I love that Richards is still in the game, by the way.
NBA on TNT
You saying?
You know?
No plum dog.
They just pulled him, but that's okay. I like that they let him roll for that long. You know? Your guy Plumlee in the game.
The year in the NBA, 12.9 points per game. That's first among rookies. 4th in assists, 2nd in steals.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ricky Rodriguez.
I know exactly what Ricky's talking about. It's hilarious that you don't. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so good.
Who said that he was?
You see what a phony Sundo is, Ricky?
Oh my gosh! Shut your mouth! No, but what's he
Shut
talking about? This is the
your mouth.
This is the treatment I get. What is he talking about?
Well, I don't know that part, but I do remember you saying he was your new favorite because you were trying to spite Diego.
I vaguely remember
you were
that.
just using him to hurt Diego.
No, I vaguely remember that. I'm talking about what does he mean by the treatment?
Yeah! Beal getting rejected.
My boy Ricky Rod, bro.
Don't call him Ricky Rod. You don't even
Why
remember
not? Why
him.
can't I call him Ricky Rod? Hey, Ricky, can I call you Ricky Rod, bro? Can I call you Ricky Rod to give you that dope nickname? You know?
Beal fouled on the ground. And we get a timeout. Hey, don't worry, guys. We're just down 12 with no Victor Wembanyama in the game. Is that chill?
I mean, I did joke and say no Wembanyama, no problem, but I didn't really think it would happen.
I mean, I did.
Ricky,
I'm
not
really
going
did.
to say that because I've already said it. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to Metro. I'm ignoring him altogether. That should be enough. Okay, Ricky Rod, my guy.
Young Metro, young Metro, young Metro, young Metro.
Because Ricky Rod is the future of the Suns Valley community.
Oh shit! So you're saying he's the number one contender?
Number one contender.
But then who's the current champ of the chat?
I mean, I gotta be honest.
Because he ain't taking shit from Wes.
Diego. It's probably Diego. Burner's just too weird.
You got Prince Travis and King Wes.
It's Wes. It goes Wes. Okay,
We ain't seen
Diego.
Prince
I gotta stay with my boy Diego just a little bit, even though he's weird. Then Ricky Rod, right? He's
I mean, where does that
He's a
leave
rising
Burner?
star.
I think this is a situation where Vince McMahon
Burner's nowhere close because he's in his own category all by himself.
just for the heat, McMahon would have like 5 number 1 contenders. So that's
true.
what we've got right now. All right. And Ricky's like one of the up and coming TNA wrestlers that we just brought over, and we're giving him a chance. But he'll fall back to earth.
Is the Joe Hendry of the chat. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Ricky.
Oh, Ricky. Quan said, can't watch anymore. We are ass. Yeah, I mean, Quan, weren't you hoping that...
Why do you think that we're just talking?
Weren't you hoping the break would, like, rejuvenate these guys a little bit, you know?
All right, moving right along. Prop number 4.
But not
I
so
kinda wish
much.
that my hot take would have actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Just to have some controversy.
The trade deadline hot take?
Oh, look, there's your boy Burtonstein sitting there next to the Coyote. You see that?
Bartlestein, you mean?
Bartlestein? Whatever.
No. Let's call him Burtonstein. That's way better.
Bro. He looks
Burtonstein.
Bartlestein, whatever his name is. Anyway, he's sitting right there. No, but I was really hoping we would have some controversy. Like, I wish Bud,
Oh, you thought he was going to get
it All-Star weekend, and there could have been like some controversy there, but something for us to talk about. Nope, same old team.
Yeah. Adam says, what the F is this score? Well, this is what happens when one team plays hard and the other team isn't known for playing hard. I mean, the Spurs get after it. The Spurs are they're a version of what I talk about when I talk about like how there are some coaches, they're far and few between, but there are some coaches that can just get the culture to be a hardworking culture where doesn't matter who's available, doesn't matter who just went out for the entire year, they're going to show up and play hard and rebound and play defense. We don't have that culture in Phoenix.
Well, Aya Pops says the power chat in
appreciate you, Pat.
Playback. I'm so excited to see this team back on the court when the reality sets in. I forgot it's the same old shite.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
A miss for Castle, a nice rebound for Bull.
Give it back to Bobo.
Yeah,
Stop
seriously.
ignoring Bobo.
Tries to and gets intercepted or gets deflected.
I am now demanding that Bobo gets all the minutes and he gets the ball every play. Okay? I'm all in for the development of Bobo.
YYC says, name the Spurs coach. You talk about Greg Wokovich?
Popovich?
Greg Popowoke?
Greg Spopovich, if anybody gets the reference. You get the reference, Gabe? Spopovich?
Of course not.
Of course you
what?
don't.
No, definitely not.
Anybody in the chat know who Spopovich is?
Couldn't make it.
Switch. Allen against Fox.
Beal getting a screen. Nope, kicks it right to Goose. Over to Plum Dog. Fucking bum.
Didn't jam it. And instead is going to shoot 2 free throws.
Excellent.
Mason Bumley, bro.
But excellent passing.
That's a deep anime cut.
And then a nice touch pass
Spopovich.
there from Grayson Allen.
How does he miss that easy, bro?
Boom, JC got it. Boom, JC got it.
Years back to shooting them left-handed now, and
It's working.
Big improvement for them.
63%. Make every play.
How did we go all in on offense
and
and
mean more
stink
with
off?
FanDuel, America's #1 sports.
That's a
book.
great
FanDuel
question.
Sportsbook app today.
You were gone buckets and people were spamming the beg button for VIPs.
And give them a lot of credit for recognizing.
Let me see if there's any available now.
And then working at it.
Well, it's an interesting thing because you've probably got bad habits with the right hand. Rather than trying to totally reform that.
Ricky, our newest
horseman.
Ricky, oh wow, he's really trying to hang on to that number one contender status.
Immediately moves up to top 3.
Horseman!
Welcome,
newest horseman.
But that's great
Well,
defense.
lucky for you, 3 buckets.
Precious Walker, at least we're consistent at something, okay? At least we're consistent at something. That's what they always say.
What, turning the ball over?
A team needs to have an identity, and that's just going to be our identity.
Ours is turnovers.
Being consistently bad and turning the ball over.
Yeah.
At least you know it's our identity, right?
He's one of the few guys in this league who can literally guard all 5.
We can hang our hat on it.
A relentless attitude, and he brings it on.
Gosh, man, still makes me so mad, bro.
possession.
We have Tyus and Monte. They are so efficient with the basketball. We are so excited.
But neither's gonna actually play that position. We're gonna slide him into a different role. Why? Reasons.
3 and 12 when those two guys both play. This is still a dangerous team.
De'Aaron Fox, step through. Good defense from Plum Dog. Trillion hairs.
Great verticality there by
Goose to book. Hard to the rack with the Eurogi. No good ski. Sohan to Champagne. Fouled by Beal.
Where's Ryan Dunn? Is he in timeout? That's a great point. Where
Where
Ryan
the
Dunn?
fuck is Ryan Dunn?
See, Meatloaf, that's how you know it's a problem whenever I'm just like, hey, where you know what? You're right. I haven't even been paying attention that he's not in the game.
Which only improved.
What happened to Ryan Dunn? Did he just get put in the doghouse? I mean, granted, we're getting Bobo minutes, so I'm not going to complain about that much. You know what I mean? Like, I love Bobo.
Timberwolves and Rockets. ABC
Man,
Saturday,
you're right.
The Lakers are in Denver. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app for more. When we talk to interim coach Mitch Johnson about what the rotation will look like. Beal splits defenders, goes all the way, and misses the layup. Champagne a factor. Fox loads it up. Rebounded by Bol.
At least Bobo can get a rebound, you know?
No,
Bobo! Block that!
That he might have interfered.
Oh, he got bodied by Castle.
The giveaway and the dunk.
Damn.
The Phoenix passing, 5 turnovers in the quarter. I mean, they're shooting themselves in the foot, so you're having a hard time making shots. That can happen. You can't exacerbate it by
You
giving
can hear
the ball.
booing, bro.
Booker, feed it. Bol. Three.
Thank you, Bobo.
Thank you, Bol.
Champagne gets it off late. Won't count. San Antonio's got a 10-point lead at the end
All right,
of
Bobo's got
one
3.
over the Phoenix Suns.
A few rebounds.
These two teams 11 and
Trying to
12
find
in the
positives for
Conference
myself
going
to
head-to-head.
root for today.
First game
You know what I
after the
mean?
All-Star break for the
And,
Suns and Spurs, the NBA on TNT,
Bobo
presented
got
by
3.
State Farm.
Oh, man.
I'd like to see some Ryan Dunn, but I doubt we'll see that.
Hermosa Familia Spurs. It is now time for Spurs the Word, presented by our good friends at Alienware.
Got a new Mimby from Ricky Rodriguez, my guy.
Okay, Liz,
That's a good thing. You know?
Rising Stars.
Does it feel like this team has silently quit on Bud?
Come on, lady, get it right. GND.
Not going to take a stab at that question?
What's the question? Sorry. I'm just paying attention to this girl not knowing what a vowel is.
Does it feel like this roster has already, I would say, quietly quit on
Oh
there.
yeah. Quietly. Yes, quiet. We'll go quietly.
Because that's the vibe I'm getting. Remember when they quit on Vogel? I'm getting that same vibe.
That is an ankle injury. Well, it didn't look like he had an ankle injury during the Rising Stars game. I don't like how they're spelling cumbia.
Is that not how it's spelled?
I don't care. Put 2 O's in there, please.
What kind of dance was she doing for the cumbia cam? Shouldn't have been doing that. Oh, man. Remember when we were good?
Moment ago, our Jared Greenberg.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was when we had a young roster.
That was chill.
Old point guard.
Rhythm on offense.
Yeah, I mean,
and draft picks.
So, I think we got to make some of those good looks, and we got to take better care of the ball. We've had a couple turnovers, the one late.
Hey, bud, why don't you shut the hell up and quit and don't make us pay you? How's that sound?
Hey, be quiet. Don't talk about Bud like that. Respect the man. We just want him fired. He's not a bad person.
Nobody has scored more than 4 for the Suns. Balanced scoring for San Antonio, led by
we should really call Monty Williams. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro.
Call Monty Williams.
Montel Williams, maybe?
Maybe Montel.
What about Montel Williams?
How about Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan.
Okay.
I like Montel Williams. He's got that TV show, but you're right.
Sohan matched up with Plumlee. Fox comes to the ball.
Fox off the screen, back to Champagny.
Sohan. Champagny, the St. John's product, cans a triple.
Another nice play by Jeremy Sohan. Penetrating into the paint, kicking it out for 3. The 6-3 for San Antonio already tonight.
Keep the ball moving. Allen.
Goose to Tyus. Goose in the corner. Euros. Finds Tyus. Beal for 3. Not even close. A crazy run out. Thank you, Bol Bol. Every time he does shit like that, it makes me hate Bud more.
7'7" wingspan. He used all of it.
See it, Shaq called himself Bol Bol's manager.
Down low.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Keldon Johnson, his jumper, in and out, rebounded by Plumlee.
Another great look by Sohan.
So Booker and Durant on the bench. Jones operating.
My name's Shaq, a.k.a. Bol's manager.
7 to shoot.
Plumlee, quick crowding Bol Bol.
Jones, the drive, off balance, doesn't go.
That's a tough shot. Excellent defense by San Antonio. Steph Castle, a good job contesting.
Johnson keeps on.
Keldon for 3. Woo!
But the big problem with Phoenix is San Antonio.
It's like other teams can play with like pickup energy and get buckets versus us.
Dribble, then drawing help and kicking it out.
Grayson Allen can't answer.
Oh boy.
Rebounded
Grayson
by
not even close.
Phoenix's threes are coming from.
Castle pull
Oh,
up.
Castle will walk into an open 3. Don't you worry about that. Beal fouled by Castle.
Near midcourt.
In transition.
So the Suns will have it on the side. Durant and O'Neal will check back in.
And you see it there. Fox is in the paint. That draws the help. And you kick it out. Phoenix, when we're talking about stopping the 3, has got to do a better job keeping the ball out of the paint. And then they've got to make better help decisions and not over-helping on drives that are contained.
Harrison Barnes back in for San Antonio. Just to finish that story on Vince Johnson, when we asked him about the rotation, he said, look, we're going to start Biyombo. I have no idea how much he's going to play. We're going to play it by ear.
Durant doubled and ripped. He tried to save it. Get Plumlee's fuck ass out of the game. Why is he still in there?
Like Durant passed it to the open area, and Plum just sold him on that one.
Fox now has 8.
I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm a chill guy. You know? I got a chill mood, a chill demeanor.
Durant.
I got a cool car and a cool co-host.
Okay,
Goose for 3.
Said I'm a chill guy.
The 8th best 3-point shooter in the league right now.
I feel like I'm becoming untethered, bro. I feel untethered, and my rage is about to know no bounds. Okay? At this point, I feel like I want to rip physically with my bare hand, rip Bud's heart out of his body, let it pump a couple of times, and then shove it down his goddamn throat. But I'm a chill guy. I wouldn't say shit like that. You know? Because I'm keeping cool.
But I'm a chill guy. I wouldn't say anything like that, bro.
Nope. Never would I say something like that.
Oh, man. Look.
Like, it'll get better at times. Like, this is the zombie ball that we were worried about. We're not always going to play zombie ball. Like, sometimes.
Isaiah Thomas dunking?
Was it? We'll do some fake comebacks. We'll have some.
Look like him.
We'll have some fugazi leads. We'll even have some fugazi wins through the rest of the season. But when you feel this zombie ball,
hey yo,
does it not make you feel like getting rid of all of it isn't the worst thing you've ever heard of? Like at what point do you go backwards to try to go forward? At what point do you accept that the players on your team are quitters?
This offseason.
I want winners.
This offseason. That's when we'll do it.
Can't play with them. Can't win with them. Can't do it.
Speaking of good things, comfortable things, I got on me Crocs, okay? Got on me Crocs right now.
How are the Crocs, by the way? You've had a few days.
Crocs on right now, bro.
How do they feel?
Keep the feet warm down in the basement, that's for sure.
Well, you got to have socks on. They won't do shit if you don't have socks on.
Well, I got socks on, obviously.
Yeah.
A lady at my church said they look like tires.
They do. They do.
That's the first thing she said.
They definitely look like tires on the bottom.
She was like, those are interesting. I said, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
For people who are wondering.
Yo, mouth.
Gabe and Mrs. Gabe got me these old things right here. Sent me a little gift ski.
I mean, it
looks like a tire, doesn't it?
Definitely, especially the black ones.
But they feel great on the feet skis.
It's all you're at the age where looks don't matter no more. This is about how good can you make my old man feet feel.
Ricky says off-road crop.
Yeah.
Bro,
so did you see I made a cutout? Yeah. Built for tough Crocs. Tyus working on champagne.
Because they're a little big. I told them 10.5. They probably should just got me a 10. So you sport moding them just so they stay on the feet.
Royce for 3. Good. Did you see I took a picture? I took like a sticker, like a cutout of your Crocs and put them on Discord and showed everybody.
I did not see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say Burner busted out the squeeze bottle emoji again.
Yeah, that's why he's taking his wrench away. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. When he shows up, you don't have a wrench. What happened? She made squeeze bottle emoji.
God only knows what he's been doing with that picture of your Crocs. And your new name is Croc Dough. Tyus hits a 3.
That's a 3.
Tyus Jones shooting over 40%.
It's crazy that we're within 9.
Third straight year.
Doesn't feel like it. Feels like we're still down by 19.
This is the fugaziness. This is the fugazi. But don't worry, we're going to leave Plumlee in, guys. We played Nick Richards. He got a dozen rebounds in 2 seconds. But now it's Plumlee's white time to shine. But I'm chilling. I'm relaxing.
I now have seen the evidence that this team does not care about layups at all. Plumlee was wide open off the roll. He didn't even look into the paint. Grace Nowlin, he just threw it right to the corner and then chucked up a 3, bro. Okay, I'm done.
It was Metro that called you Croc Dough.
And dun.
Harrison Barnes.
Have you played Marvel Rivals yet?
You know, man, I really want to.
Because I went dun. I figured you'd get the reference.
Is that Jeff the Shark?
Jeff the Shark, baby.
Wow. I've been playing a lot of 2K.
Arissa Kelly's the halftime performance,
right?
Again.
In fact, I need to play a game of 2K before like early in the morning, because I got one more level to hit and I get the Suns mascot costume. That's all I cared about this season is just getting to level 20.
Remember when we used to play 2K?
Listen, am I purple? Am I goated? We won't worry about that. Am I 7'1" and can hit threes and middies with ease?
Look, so that was, I don't even care. That was so wide open. I'm like, I don't care.
Was Plum Dog really, really open? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, bro. If you want to rewind it, go look it up. Go look at it. He was wide. They didn't even care about him wide open. And like, he didn't even look. Who's this little kid?
It's cooking. Oh, man. I'm just praying, bro. I'm just praying that Nick Richards is back in the game when it starts. Because if it doesn't, I'm pulling out the compound. Now, do you know what the compound is?
No.
Anthrax.
That's crazy. Now, why would you do that?
Somebody needs it. Somebody in this Suns organization needs to huff some anthrax.
Who do you want to be? I can't, Gabe, you can't say these things live on the internet, okay?
I'm not going to say who.
We're trying to be credentialed, okay? We're trying to be cool.
We're trying to be credentialed. Okay? It's crazy.
We're trying to be official, okay?
Oh.
We're trying to be official. Suns media people, okay? And that's not going to happen if you keep saying things like that, okay, Gabe?
Regis, CP3 is
trying
playing
to make
and he's
friends
cooking
again
us.
In the Suns community.
Are we?
That's not going to happen if you keep saying things like that.
My bad,
okay?
my bad. Let me toe the line.
It's bad enough that you're a Magistan, okay? It's bad enough that
it's pronounced Kamala-stan.
It's bad enough that you said Milkmaid Crew, okay?
That's true. That's true.
It's bad enough that I said the N-word even though I'm black, okay? We gotta tone it down.
Whites told you weren't allowed to, and you're gonna take that for an answer.
Absolutely, okay?
Where's Gary when you need him?
2.5 currently, minus 6.5. 45-32, San Antonio leads it. We approach 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. Isolation.
Hope he says free KD. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for the KD freeing.
That was nice.
Ooh. Wow,
Bro,
KD
he
just
deserves
over the
it.
garage. Mute your mic.
Yeah, for real.
Castle.
Kevin Durant, 8th player to top 30,000 career points
Top
in
of the
NBA
key.
history.
Harrison Barnes, free throw line, fake handoff, hands off the Castle. Castle drive, spin, KD guard and fade away. No good, air ball. Tyus with the rebound. Tyus pushing. Tyus hands off to Beal. Beal back in top of the key, guarded by Castle. He's going to get a pick from Royce. Takes it. Kick to the corner. Tyus jab step. Tyus drives. Tyus. Shout out to Beal for that offensive rebound and put in, but man, pull in, Katie, pull in.
For both teams, Durant the biggest guy on the floor right now, the
No.
tallest guy on the floor.
Durant listed at 6'11".
Driving. Highest guard with Vassell. Kind of back up, turn around jumper. No good, in and out. Durant. Rebound. Durant. Driving. Spins. 8-away jumper. Good. That is so clean from Kevin Durant.
Take over. It's a 15-6.
Durant taking over, baby. Suns have cut the lead down.
Anytime they want to get serious, I'm here for it.
It's from London, England, that combines amazing acrobatics and
Miss Orissa Kelly. Now, when I hear the word Orissa, I don't think of a girl that shoots archery. I think of a horse-shaped robot. What about you, Gabe, as he's muted?
Yeah, definitely a horse robot with a shield and a spear.
Oh, look at the little puppy doggy. Lessa Plumley, yeah, I agree. Rolando says, Suns fan from the Philippines. Appreciate you, bro.
And now is about the time where we start talking about food because I'm getting starving. Tell me in the comments what you guys had for dinner individually.
What you getting, bro?
I have no clue.
You know, you can never go bad with.
He sure did. It didn't take long.
He was about to give us the secret to life. You glitched out. You said, you know, you can never go wrong with
wings, bro.
That's true. Wings would go hard tonight.
By Jones. Suns have gotten some rhythm on offense.
I've never made my own fried chicken. Just so much work. But it would be worth it. It would be worth it, I'm sure.
You ain't got the spices like that.
I could use some Cadobo.
You said Cadobo. I'm done with you.
Paul is back in.
Thank God I missed. Oh my God, the Suns actually look alive right now. Into the corner, Tyus bobbles. Kicks to Royce! Oh my God, Royce threw it to the gall-dang referee. Thank you, Beal! Did you see that? And then Beal saved it, bro. Good hezzy, Beal. Good left, Beal.
Beal. Oh, Beal's not good. He doesn't get hurt a lot, though.
He had a streak.
I mean, that's the main issue.
And
then it takes some time to get.
How many points does Booker have right now?
Chris Paul was banged up on the play. Paul now.
Maybe number one should come off that bench. Yeah.
With a big toe sprain.
No, for real, how many points does he have, bro? I don't know. I was asking. It feels like he has 0. 2? Okay.
And he's 0 for 5, so that came from free throws.
See? So, I was right.
Guys, he has missed 19 total games this season due to a variety of
Beal?
injuries from
Hey,
head to toe.
Beal at 9
Good.
points, though.
Mm-hmm.
Suns down 4, guys. I don't know how they're doing it. Vassell? Oh, damn, he's so fast. Remember when I told you we should get him over Josh Jackson and you refused? Get that steal, Royce. Get that steal. Get some.
Booker gets hammered.
Oh, boy, Booker. That could have been dangerous. Still no done minutes against this
here with this small lineup.
Low key, I was hoping Royce would give it to Grayson instead of Book, because I felt like Book was going to draw the defense, and Goosey could have been,
and Devin Booker going to the line.
But I'll take free throws.
9-0 run. Booker can add to it. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by
Let me ask you a question, Sundo.
Find your perfect somewhere in the
Can I call you Sundo?
2 out of 2 for Booker. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game.
And Booker still does not have
Do you think that the Suns should consider bringing Beal back into the starting lineup at any point? Or are you dead set on the bench?
Barnes defended by Durant.
Good talk, good talk, good talk.
Do I think Beal should come off the bench or start?
I'm not saying right now, but I just mean, like, are you locked in? It has to be this way the rest of the season, or is there any way
No,
you
I'm
would...
not locked in, but I just don't know if there's any benefit to it because, again, you can't have him and Booker on the court at all times because they take touches away from each other, and that's just the reality of the situation that you're in.
Oh, good pass. Because I'm starting to think I wouldn't mind having Beal
In the starting lineup
into Tyus's role.
I think if you would, yeah.
If that's what you're going to do with Tyus, why not let Beal do that? I mean, you've already fooked the situation to high hell. Durant doubled, gets it away to Book. Book 3, I need it, Bookie. No good. Goodness gracious. Fox to Vassell, Vassell down to Sohan. Traveling, but we won't call that a travel. Vassell midi baseline is good. That's a tough shot that he just hit, by the way.
Durant just traveled, bro. That's crazy.
Did he? I missed it.
Yeah, he walked like 4 steps before taking a dribble.
Durantula fouled by CP3. Grabbed on the arm.
Just watching patient here.
That was a really good pass. Bro, he almost muffed that layup up.
Sohan starting to come to help. Great cut. Simple pass by Durant.
We don't.
I don't know if that demonstrated that much strength. Royce needed to flex on that one. I don't know.
You're saying Royce should pick and choose when he flexes the muscles?
I mean, you know, I'm sure Royce is very strong. I'm just not sure that play is the one that shows.
Book looking for Durant backdoor. Sohan cuts it off. Goose to Royce. They get it to Durant, but it's slapped out by Sohan. Chris Paul and Durant getting into it.
I love that.
What was that about, sir? What was that about?
And they're going to do some.
You know how Chris Paul is.
Let's raise the intensity level right here.
Hey, I like it though.
Wow. Take over for me.
Allen has to put up a prayer. If that would have went in, bro, I would have freaking went crazy. Aaron Fox, my guy.
And the foul is called on
Rides and gets fouled.
On the side.
Is that a tech?
Technical foul, double tees.
Double techs on Durant and Chris Paul.
Justin Van Dyne has said, hey, enough is enough. John Goebel, Derek Collins, the officiating crew.
I like it. I like the double text. But the NBA refs were soft, bro. You should have just kept letting them talk, bro. They weren't going to fight. Chris Paul can't afford to fight. Durant can't afford to fight either.
Get it in for Paul. Spurs lead by 2.
Aaron Fox, 3 hits. My guy, Aaron Fox.
I don't know, but the thoughts of that.
Beal bring the ball.
De'Aaron Fox,
takes
Victor Wembanyama pick and roll combination. That obviously
now guarded by De'Aaron Fox on the switch. Out for the key. O'Neal comes in for a pick. Booker to his right.
Deep vein
off ball foul on the Spurs.
And Spurs have already announced he is out for the rest of the season.
Who is it? Paul Salty, he'll retire without a ring. I mean, maybe. But this is what CP3 does, bro. He's been doing it. You got that small man image, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't even the one guarding Durant. That's the funny thing.
He's just talking.
Well, I need Durant to get upset. I want to upset Durant.
you put three-point shooting around your stars, those guys know they're going to get more space on the floor.
Neither team has missed at the free throw line. 9 of 9 for Phoenix, 4 of 4 for the Spurs.
That's why no one like him in the league unless you're on this team.
Mike Budenholzer,
kind of like Pat Bev.
Long time.
Speaking of which, I was watching a podcast with Pat Bev. I was watching a little clip on the, on the reels.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that he averaged like 30 points in high school?
Yeah, he was a dog offensively.
Well, it was.
No, I was just.
He was talking about one dude was talking to some kids about how Pat Bev was a baller in high school, and then all of a sudden when he got to the NBA, what did he do? Play defense because he had to find his way in the NBA. He's like, all of y'all can't score 30 in the league. Just an FYI.
To take over, and then they need some of these other guys to step up as second
Beal.
guys.
That is 12 for De'Aaron Fox. The lead is back
Breaks him
up
back to
to
Beal.
5.
Beal to Durant. Durant pulls good.
Rounds home for Kevin Durant.
I love that by Durant. He's done it a lot. Rather than giving San Antonio
De'Aaron Fox guarded by Grey Goose. Don't like that. De'Aaron Fox step back.
Fox short.
No good short. Rebound. O'Neal.
2 minutes to go.
No, Beal.
First half.
Beal. Tries to backboard Booker. Kicked. Castle. Fast break. It's a travel!
It wasn't a travel.
Nice hesitation.
Travel. Shut up, dude. Don't correct me.
No, bro. Honestly, he kept his pivot foot. That was crazy. Go nuts.
I think he dragged it.
Well, I want to replay. Beal, nice bounce pass to Royce. That's a nice little pass.
I like how Royce O'Neal's been on fire lately. I appreciate you, Brody.
53-51. Spurs 12 points.
If you don't like Royce hitting threes, then you ain't black. Beal board. Up to Book. Ice cold Book. Over to Royce. He's hot. To Trot. Let's go. Sun's actually showing a backbone. My God. Durant, Beal, and Book slapping hands. Me like that. Yeah, it was definitely a three.
Look, Nicholas, I would love a player like Pat Bev on this Suns team, but Gabe, on the other hand,
I think he's washed, dog.
Hey, can he play defense still?
San Antonio, their lack of bigs. They
CP3 inbounding. Sohan. Top of the key. Hands off to CP3. Guarded by Royce. CP3 picked from Sohan.
No. Hit.
Of
course, his old ass want a front run now.
At least the game's close. Durant.
American Express halftime report is coming up. Happy birthday to Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Sir Charles.
Durant doubled over to Book in the corner. Back to Durant. Hella contested. In fact, blocked by Fox. The pass up to Fox stolen by Royce. He finds Goose. Goose to the rack. Thought about white flighting. Gets ripped.
There's a 1.5 second difference. Shot clock to game clock.
By Castle.
57-54, San Antonio.
CP3 trying to set up something smart here for the end of the half. Make sure the Suns don't get another opportunity to score and get a bucket themselves. He's working on Grace and the Goose Allen. What a pass to Sohan, who hits
CP3, bro.
A buzzer beater.
Classic CP3, bro.
I just hate that it had to be Sohan with that broken shot.
Durant and Sohan meet at midcourt. There's a lot of back and forth.
Oh, you're right.
See the type of shit we're missing without CP3 though, man. I was so hoping we could have gotten back.
Nope. You want to Beal?
Well, we all want what we can't have,
Bradley, Beal.
So I don't understand where Ryan Dunn is. No word of him being injured. I don't remember him walking off the court injured. Anybody in the chat have any news for me? Please tell me what's happening with Ryan Dunn.
He's got an ankle injury.
What do you mean he has an ankle injury?
Somebody said it earlier. He has an ankle injury, so he's not playing.
No. See, I won't accept that as an answer.
I'm just saying that's what's out there.
I don't accept that. So what's really going on with Ryan Dunn? Because last time I saw Ryan Dunn, he was in the All-Star game getting buckets and getting stops.
I mean,
just a couple of days ago. He's had a week to rest since we saw him cooking in the All-Star game. It was Sunday. It's now Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to heal.
Look, I don't tell you, bro. But Ryan Dunn not playing is absolutely
a fireable offense.
Bro. I don't understand it. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's the thought? Him and Oso just immediately got put in the doghouse. I really think they elected to play Bol Bol over him, and I think that's kind of where we're at.
When I close my eyes, I just all kinds of Mortal Kombat flawless victory fatalities are playing through my head of me doing things to Bud.
It's hilarious. Beetlejuice, 2 hours super chat book with a whopping 4 points. Yes. Here you go, Orissa Kelly. What does she got on, bro?
Look, it's a pretty dope outfit. Are you kidding?
I don't appreciate the outfit.
Why? Because you can't get a good idea of what her real curves are?
Like ridiculously bright.
Well, let's see what she does here. All right, chicken wing. Let me see if I can find you one. All right, well, I don't think she needs to do all that. I don't think if you're hunting, that's gonna come in handy. You know.
Well, you know, bro. You don't know that.
Say you're out there bow hunting. I don't think you're gonna need to do any of this.
Why are her feet so dirty, though, bro?
Well, because she's walking around the court barefoot. That's kind of crazy. All right.
But his race is confirmed.
I just don't understand it. Like, truly, if there was one thing to be mad about right now, it's the fact that Ryan Dunn's got no minutes in this game.
Absolutely.
I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. There's no reason for it. Now, do you want to show Burner your Crocs one more time?
I'm good.
Burner, he was showing the Crocs off. JC Trinidad says Suns win by 4. Man, if the Suns win this game, I would truly be very happy. Very, very happy. You know, the face card isn't bad.
Come on.
You know? I mean, she don't gotta bend over to put the arrow down like that, bro. She didn't need to do that.
Gabe, yes, she did, apparently.
I mean, this is basically OnlyFans with bow shooting.
She has to get Instagram followers, bro.
Wow.
All right, and she winked at somebody, so you know she got an extra follower for that.
Mac,
Beetlejuice, $2 super chat. Can't wait for the Plumlee Tyus combo to start the third.
Oh man. Mac, I could have went to the game or whatever, but it's like it's honestly, I'm not just saying this. It's not as fun as doing the stream. It's just not. I've been to a lot of Suns games. They're not as fun as
maybe I'll start a Crocs account.
A Crocs account.
You buying different Crocs, posting them on there.
Christopher Johnson, $2 dono says,
doing over
did
here, bro?
Book and Bull run train on poor Jenner? I don't know why you think I would have any sort of inside information on like that. I don't know the guys that way, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no, they did not run a train on Bruce Jenner. Sundo, you were saying?
Slapping off the beat, and I don't appreciate it.
I mean, you ain't going to say you wouldn't. I know you're not going to say you wouldn't, because that's a damn lie.
Wouldn't what?
Well.
What are we talking about? Spell it out for me, Gabe.
Probexy says, who's going to win, guys? Third quarter will decide that. If we do our meltdown, it's over. If for some reason we continue fighting back like we did there in that second quarter, I think the Suns could win. But eye test says the Spurs are going to win. Is that right?
The eye test. Yeah.
Speaking of eye test.
All right, here we go. She's going to do the shooty thing. And do the shooty thing.
That is crazy, bro.
I mean, that is nuts. I'm not like, for real.
I couldn't even shoot the target with my
hands. Bro,
hands.
What if her toe slipped, dog?
What if it slipped and she shot that bitch straight up into the air and it came down into the crowd? I would hate to be behind the basket, too. Like, this bitch better not miss.
Just shoot that thing.
Turns that shit into manslaughter. Oh, man. Johnny says, we're on to Chicago. Oh, shit. Man, what a pass by LaMelo. Did you see this LeBron dunk, by the way, versus the...
No, but I did see them lose.
You're gonna want to see the dunk. It's pretty
I
impressive.
seen the dunk. I see him do the classic side dunk, and then he fell. He didn't because he couldn't land on his feet because he's old. I saw it.
Yeah, but I mean, and I agree. I am willing to make the distinction that it's not the way he used to jump at all. But still, to complete the dunk on Mark Williams is kind of crazy.
No, for real, it was cool. I'm just saying, like,
you know,
old LeBron wouldn't have fell. He would have landed on his feet with authority.
Right.
I mean, young LeBron, old LeBron had to give it everything he had. Everything he got.
They're acting like that was a crazy play. Luka threw the ball. We get it. We've all seen fast breaks before.
Is this the one? Yeah, right. This one was dope. This is ridiculous.
You know, he actually got the rim a little bit. He didn't like he fucking slapped Mark Williams in the back of the head, though. Look at this.
And Mark Williams is looking like, man, I could have been on the other team, man.
Yep. Dragod, the Passport King, says for transparency, Booker was caught with Jenner over the All-Star break in Colorado. Verified the curse lives on. I did see that.
Yeah, it's not like he's back with her. He's just getting he's getting some cheeks, bro.
He's getting what?
He's just getting a little bit of cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
That's very well what it could be. Haven't you ever had a relationship?
Rebound cheeks during the All-Star break.
You and Miss Sundo, were you guys together in high school?
No.
No?
No.
Did you ever have a girlfriend that you like would be broken up with, but like it just didn't end for like a couple
basically,
months?
yes.
Yeah, that's all that is. I would think. Maybe they're back together. I don't know. You know, Luis says Kendall's a monster and stole his talent. Well, maybe we do want them back together. Remember the Booker we got when he was with Kendall before? That's, you know, some of the best Booker we've actually ever seen.
I know, but post-breakup Booker was also a problem.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I guess what we're saying here is who you date doesn't really have an effect on how you play basketball. But that'd be crazy talk. I won't say that. That'd be crazy.
I don't know. Ask Lamar Odom, bro.
Wow. Lamar Odom was busy with
Speaking
the
of
crack
Kardashians, did you see your boy Kanye divorced his Kim Kardashian light wife that he had? Great value Kim. What's her name?
Yeah, I mean, I did see that, and you know, I'm glad because I mean, honestly, that whole situation just bums me out for some reason. It's so
Kanye being
sad,
crazy?
bro. Yeah, he just to me it screams of I miss Kim, I want her back, so I'm gonna show the world that I don't need her and that I'm happy without her. It just screams him specifically trying to make her jealous.
By finding a great value version
By
of her?
finding a great value version and parading her around naked. It's like, bro, you know.
I miss the old Kanye. Get up and go, Kanye.
The man's brain is broken.
Absolutely.
You
He's got
know.
autism.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but I can see it.
There's definitely forms of it that could manifest like that. I mean, like maybe he's got maybe he's got Asperger's, like your boy Elon.
Like my little brother?
Your little brother Elon.
No, my little brother, literally.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
It's not that uncommon. You know? Now, I wish he could channel that Asperger's back into music, okay? And less
Good
into
music.
Nazi t-shirts.
Good music. Not and I don't mean the record label, I mean like his good music. Like good music. Like I know it's not possible because times have changed, but if we can get college dropout Kanye back, late registration Kanye back, graduation, you know, everybody likes my dark twisted fantasy. It's whatever. That's whatever to me.
That was okay.
That's whatever to me. The Life of Pablo is okay. That's whatever to me.
I'm more of a Petey Pablo fan, but go on.
Anyway, give me old Kanye back. You know, bro, College Dropout is still a masterpiece to this day.
Yeah,
to this day, bro. College Dropout from front to back. Everybody that's drug dealing just to get by, stack your money to the sky. Come on, bro.
Metro's never heard a single song from that album.
He wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, we still alive. Throw your hands up to the sky and say, we don't care what people say. Come on, man.
Take a look at the video.
Oh, that was so good. A spaceship. I've been flying a spaceship. Bro, come on, man. Everybody who has been an adult at some point working a crappy job has had a spaceship moment where you're like, hey, bro, if this manager says something to me, okay, it's over.
I need a win tonight, bro. I need the Suns to muster up an ounce of testosterone and win this game.
Valley Boy says, Sundo, do you like Chief Keef? I mean, it's Chief Keef's all right. And never mind. I was like, I couldn't tell for a minute. I was like, that lighting was a little too bright. I couldn't tell, but when that lighting stopped, I immediately said, okay, I'm good.
No.
Escorted by her best friend and partner, Steve Lovelace.
Her best friend and partner? What, she got this guy friend zoned? They're both 70.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
These 70-year-olds are in the front. He's friend zoned, apparently. He didn't introduce him as her boyfriend or husband. He said her best friend and partner. What are we doing? Oldest simp I've ever seen. He's got simp face, though. Let's be honest.
Come on, Gabe. You know you would.
Never.
Anyway, Diego, since you just ignoring me like that, Sundo, Diego, you got here late. I didn't even know you was in here.
Austin is a growing metropolis.
Diego, before you got here, he named Ricky
named you
Rodriguez
the
as
rising star of the chat.
the number one contender.
That's number one contender for the number one spot in the chat. And I said it goes King West, Diego, and then I said Ricky Rodriguez. And then everybody said, what about Burner? I said, Burner's in a whole category by himself because he don't even deserve to be around you guys because he's too weird.
It's the sandwich.
Yes,
next. All right, let's check out our coaching presented by
Luis Sundo seems like a Jack Harlow kind of guy. No, not at all. Sorry.
Yes, you do.
Don't do it.
Yes, you do. Can't do it.
Those turnovers, 7 steals in the first half. They're fourth most.
I know that one song because it's on Madden.
The third quarter.
I don't like no whips and chains.
That's a good song.
I'm vanilla, baby.
You saying "I'm vanilla, baby" is just too good.
That's the only words I know, bro. Ooh,
come on.
Bobo starting the half.
And it's pretty exciting.
Well, guys, a big change occurred with Bol Bol about 2 months ago when assistant coach David Fisdale started working directly with Bol.
He says Burner couldn't. That's why Burner's not in the top.
To working on
I said Burner's in his own weird category, like getaway category.
Doing things that you'd think a 7'2" guy should be doing. Now he's still going to pick and pop. He's still going to go out and shoot threes. Number one, because he can. Number two,
Metro, don't anybody because you're not even close.
Confidence that Bish,
to this day, it goes King West,
Bulls conditioning is now
Diego, and now my guy Ricky Rod.
Uriel, give me a second. Let me check it out.
Fizz really stressed to me that people need to start looking at Bol Bol as a basketball.
I forgot. BComC clearly deserves to be up there. Even though he's unhinged.
There have been flashes over the
Our boy Roy. We can't forget about Roy.
Denver, he's played with Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, you
with the
know.
Suns, and obviously there's a trust factor right
definitely
now.
got Roy up there.
On the bench.
East Metro, Diego's donated money to me. Durant.
Oh my God, Durant.
That was beautiful.
Now look at Chris Paul's old crusty
Diego's
ass.
Donated money to me, and he's number 2. Okay, he can't even touch him.
Count. Durant is showing Fox what he did.
So they're saying the foul was there,
the
and
first
he took another dribble. Yeah.
So it was a bump, and then
they didn't count that.
Got into
Anthrax.
His second move, and the shooting.
That jumper was insane.
Spurs.
Book to Royce, over to Bolski Wolski, back to Royce, back to Book, rocker step, travel. Oh.
Oh! It didn't even get a chance for Bol to set a pick. It's just pass.
And that is turnover number 9. San Antonio has turned it over just 4 times. Fox, no good.
De'Aaron Fox, no good. Good hands, Royce. Pushes it up to Book. Book, crossover, over to Tyus in the corner. Tyus to the rack. Floater rolls out. Should have went up with his left hand instead of his right. NGL, corner 3. Barnes no good. Tyus jumps in and steals Bol Bol's rebound.
Just over a minute gone by.
If I was Bol Bol, I'd choke slam him like The Undertaker in SummerSlam. All right? Pick and roll over to Book. Wing 3. Yummy. Dag nabbit, we needed it, Sundo.
I needed that one.
Fox to Vassell. Couple steps back. Step backs and gives it back to Fox. Fox v. Bol. Nope. Bol block. Out of bounds. Spurs ball.
It says USA versus Canada's lit right now. Hey, I saw the edit. Them fighting Diego. $10 is I'm top 2 and I'm not 2. There's a reason I'm the DA. I almost said die god. The DA god. Hashtag change man. Flex on these hoes. Diego says. That's true. Remember that time Diego Romero went ham in the chat?
I'm gonna start calling him DEIAGO.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's gonna be Biombo picking it up.
DEIGO.
Okay.
Background on Mitch Johnson.
Diego.
Austin Spurs, the G League team, is 6th year with the San Antonio Spurs.
Tyus, screen from
38
Book.
years old, played
Screen from
college
Bowl.
basketball
Back
at
to Book.
Stanford.
Here comes Bowl setting a screen for on
Booker rises
CP3.
up,
Book
fouled.
very well should have passed that back to Bowl, who was wide open. But he airballs a fadeaway on Chris Paul, which turns into a fast break 3 the other way, and Book's barking at the bald ref. Okay?
I'm going to say
Booker needs to bark at himself in the mirror.
CP3 guarding
We're gonna keep an eye on that stat.
KD. KD's screaming for a screen, and we just jack up a 3 and miss.
Attempt here in the second half. Paul shifting gears, give it up.
Biombo! Busy Bone.
Give that dunk up. You've got to rotate over, and at the very least,
Book
foul
driving,
Biombo, who's a below
Euroing,
50%
high floater, air ball, but he is going to the line at least.
Switching hands, Booker is hacked. And he's still complaining about
Book is about to get attacked, bro.
Did you see it here?
He's so quick. He's so close to getting attacked, bro.
White ref, bro, okay? That white ref ain't playing no games.
No.
Okay, it's not Little Richard.
He goes up strong and finishes it.
Richard Little.
Richard Little.
Whatever we're calling him nowadays.
Or your ex from high school. Your ex-wife.
Yeah, I ain't seen her coach ref all season. I wonder what happened to her.
Yeah, we don't ever see her anymore.
Sign up on NBA.com/League Pass to start.
Maybe they let her go.
Booker goes 2 out of 2.
Did you pay her off to go away like Stormy Daniels?
Correct.
Chris Paul down to Bizzable Biz for another quick dunk. Did you see the $10 from Diego?
Coming after the free throw.
I did. I read it.
Thank you, Diego.
Playing on his 7th NBA team, Bismack Biyombo.
Bull, wing 3, not even close. What was that, 3 attempts in a row, 3 threes in a row we've just whiffed?
It's at 28% from
Down, back down 10. CP3, deep 3. In and out.
On a 3. Rebounded by O'Neal. He's got 15 points, 4 boards. Booker using the Bull screen. Pick.
Fine, Bull, you gotta shoot that!
Time for the play of the game. It's presented by Red Lobster.
Just, again, confusion.
You gotta shoot it, Bull.
Getting close to bedtime.
You gotta shoot it, Bullski.
Getting close to bedtime.
Phoenix is going to go back to that small lineup where they had success in the second quarter.
I swear to God, if Ryan Dunn doesn't have a cast on his leg, anthrax.
It's going to be Booker. That is number 2 on Devin Booker.
He's still upset about the call he didn't get.
And now Biyombo will sit. So Phoenix goes with a smaller lineup. San Antonio will do the same with Sohan.
Well, there was no one out there for Biyombo to guard.
Fox, give it up.
Oh my God. Where is Nick Richards? Where has Nick Richards been this entire fucking game?
We decided to go small ball.
Oh, did he?
Jones loads it up, rims out. Sohan had it knocked away.
I mean, they were running small. That's why he ran small.
Spurs looking for more. Vassell. Rebound, Barnes had it.
Nick Richards, we got there. Oh my gosh.
Scraped in the face. And a foul called against San Antonio.
I mean, Phoenix just defensively, if they're going to make any kind of run, this is great effort here by Beal, but Phoenix, if they're going to make a run this season, they've certainly got enough offense.
Jesus, Beal got smacked in the face.
They're the 25th rated defense in the league. They're going to have to get
Go to work, Beal. Go to fucking work!
Okay, Beal.
Okay? Book's got Kendall's ass on his mind. He can't concentrate tonight.
Go ahead and cap for this. I'm not capping. I'm telling you why we're going small ball.
Excellent rotation there.
They're small. We're small. I would much rather have Nick Richards in because I just feel like you have a big guy in when they're small, you can take advantage of it. But no, we don't think about that.
I need Bud to take advantage of D's nuts. Okay? Nice lay, Royce.
71-63.
I think Nick Richards is athletic enough to be on the court right now.
Can they get some stops?
Take out. Ooh, I don't know. Actually, I take out Tyus Jones for Nick Richards, and I leave
Wide open three for Harrison Barnes.
gosh.
And when I say wide open, I'm talking there was nobody betwixt him and the paint. No one.
Kicks it for 3.
And Booker goes down. Vassell was there. And that's going to be number.
Actually, if we're being honest, if I was coaching,
Timeout.
and I could see that Booker's having not the greatest game, I probably would have pulled Booker. But all right, Book, you can sit down for a minute, bro. You're not having the best game. Because he's really not.
I don't even necessarily feel like you ever bench Book because all of a sudden he can get hot.
I mean, I would bench him right now.
But, like, maybe have him in a facilitator role right now. Be like, hey, we're looking to have you set people up. You know, point Book.
How many times did he turn the ball over?
How many? I don't know.
Not quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want him setting it up. You just sit him for a minute.
Where did it all go wrong, bro? You know?
July 2023.
Well, guess I'm ordering a pizza.
That's when it went wrong.
Question is, do I go deep dish or I think I'm gonna go flat pizza again. You know, it's just less heavy on the old gut. Bro is not even close to hitting one of these. Bro has not gotten the ball above the rim one time. Dude.
Bro, do you not know how to shoot?
He does not. He doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the upper body. There we go.
What do you mean you don't have the
He
strength,
finally hit the rim.
It's about trajectory, bro. He's shooting line drives, bro.
Because I don't even think he's got the strength to get it up.
Bro, I understand it, bro, a little big, right? He got a little bit of a gut, just like your boy Sundo do. But man, bro, right here, up. He wasn't doing that, bro. He's just throwing straight freaking softballs at the freaking rim. What are we doing?
You're not lying. Not lying.
You ordering pizza?
I'm looking.
I think you should get mod pizza.
I like mod.
See, I've never had mod. I just know why people get mod pizza whenever
It's
they're
not
like,
bad.
I want a pizza, but I'm also broke.
Yeah. Not bad.
But you're not broke. No, sir. Not
sir.
Not 10K
me.
Gabe. Not 10K Gabe.
Not 10K Gabe. Not 10K Sundo. God, these highlights are insulting to me and the entire Suns franchise.
Number 8. He's a Texas native from Katy, the Houston area. Wife is from this general area, San Antonio. We're now in Austin. Get more from Jared.
Yeah, guys, his wife from the
All right, Royce over to Book. Wow, turnover on the inbound. An inbound play turnover, everybody.
But right now, it's
wonderful
for him. His last home game as a member of the Sacramento Kings was January 22nd.
They got me feeling sometimes. Sometimes I wonder.
The Warriors. The Spurs won't have a true home game in San Antonio until March 2nd. He said
Fox,
it's been an
Midi.
whirlwind for him.
Ain't no way that was a foul. What?
Move his family to San Antonio. But the good news for him, his wife,
That's
as you
crazy.
see,
So
Reese
so
there,
the Spurs are
she's been
playing
staying the
in
last couple
Austin
days
for
with her
how long?
parents, and that's made it a whole lot easier.
I don't know. I wasn't even listening.
It's the real
Oh, you said the
life
Spurs don't have a
part of
home
it.
game until March?
You get traded, there are logistics
Weird.
involved. Obviously, this is something that the Aaron Fox wanted.
Nice save from Royce, who
Oh,
goes.
wow, Royce.
I'm sure you guys heard that. That was crazy.
And he comes up with the bucket. O'Neal was trying
I like
to
the
save
hustle.
it, went into
Absolutely.
the scorer's table. And San Antonio now
Beal
leads
to
by
Book.
13.
Book got Sohan on him, crosses him up,
Trying to put his
bumped,
way in.
throws it off Harrison Barnes' cheeks, out of bounds.
So
Near steal right there.
Actually, you can't say that. You can't say that. You
Great
can't
hustle
say
by
that. You
Royce
can't say
O'Neal,
that.
but the ball
Okay.
bounces to San
Who
Antonio.
can't
Book is the
say what?
franchise, and people will get upset if you say
there are
that.
fans in that area as well. It's not just working media or the stat crew.
How good does this sound, bro?
Spurs
They're
are 6
called
of 11
chicken
from the field in the third.
rolls.
Suns are 3 out of 9. That's gonna
So
change
chicken
things when
taquitos?
Kevin Durant
Soft
gets it rolling.
dough filled with chicken and mozzarella cheese.
13 points.
With some marinara, bro.
He got O'Neal
I
in the air, and he
guess.
gets clubbed in the process.
It's like but it's like whenever. Oh man, you know that sandwich from Subway that they canceled called the chicken pizziola?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like that. It's like
The
that,
questions
but
moving forward for San Antonio
inside
will
of the
not
bread.
have to do with the big three, as we talked about, Fox and Castle and Wembenyama. It's going to be more about the others.
You think the Suns have a Fugazi comeback in them? I think they got one
The
more
NBA on TNT
Fugazi.
is brought to you by Intuit. Quick
I got
Cooks.
one more. I think
Your
my
way
bedtime's
to
getting
money.
close.
Well, and the big question hanging
That's
over
what
the
I think.
Spurs is the coaching situation.
Sure.
Greg
I can
Popovich,
imagine.
maybe the best to ever do
I
it
can
in the
imagine.
NBA. You know, is he going to come back? Does he want to come back? And if not, where do you go? I think they've
How many
got
points does
their
Booker have?
coach of the future. But
6,
if the
9.
decision is delayed or anything,
Gosh.
Miss Johnson could end up somewhere else, because you got to think there's going to be a lot of people interested in him. He's done a terrific job. in a
Book
tough
for 3.
situation this
That ain't gonna stop him from chucking, okay?
Attempt. Sohan.
Sohan to CP3, pump fake. Got Beal guarding him.
We approach 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Biggest
Switched
lead has
off to
been
Book,
16.
switched off to Plumlee. Plumlee stays under the screen, and Chris Paul drills a 3 in his fat, white, Derek Chauvin,
15-point cushion.
neck-kneeling
for the Spurs.
face. But I'm a chill guy, so I wouldn't say that kind of thing. Durant for 3, thank God.
You know what? Durant's proving why he was the All-Star.
That
Just
schedule's
give
gonna
it to
get
Durant and get the F out of his
tougher
way.
if This defense doesn't get better for San Antonio.
Phoenix will be at Chicago on Saturday, at Toronto on Sunday, at Memphis
CP3
on Tuesday.
toying with
Ball
Plum Dog.
Plumlee, slam down.
Just end the game now, bro. Sohan just caught an air ball and reverse dunked it. Beal gets ripped on the subsequent play by Castle.
Ahead, Paul sets the feet, fires.
Chris Paul for 3, no good. Book can't get the rebound. Him and Sohan fighting for it.
Ball foul. It's going to stay right here.
And it's Spurs ball.
Well, this is just great effort again by Sohan. Durant caught looking at the ball. Plumlee blocks the shot. Sohan gets behind Durant on the dunk. This guy's effort, you said it in the first half, he's relentless, Ian. And now another different free throw.
Sohan's
form.
one-handed
Plumlee
free
with
throw
the left
misses.
hand. Sohan shoots his with one hand. I mean, literally one hand. He never puts the second hand on the ball here.
It is not something you see very often. It's a
Hits the
shot
second
put
free throw.
attempt by Sohan.
But he's a 72% free throw shooter.
It's working. You don't mess with it if it's working.
Beal got Vassell guarding him.
Early on, so it's been a nice adjustment.
Screens from Plumlee.
84-69.
Kicks it down to Plumlee, who, by the way, is in the game and not Nick Richards. By the way and by the by, thank you, Durant, for being good. Have you noticed that we put a center in and it wasn't Nick Richards?
I have noticed.
Want Bud fired.
From three-point territory, Durant's got the board.
Officially, he doesn't understand the roster. He's got the worst rotations I've ever seen. I would rather have Monty Williams out here.
Oh wow! Like I've been saying, but Gabe, we're playing random.
That's true. I forgot. My bad. Shit. We're playing random. That's the most important thing. It's random.
But we're playing random, bro. We're playing random. We're playing random.
Durant up to Beal. Over to Book. Book, your Rogie is good.
They score on the break to cut it to 11. And we're going to hit 3 minutes to go in the third.
2 of 9. It's crazy, dude.
Shooting it at 48%.
Ain't it, Jay?
47%.
What's she order?
Castle, he's fouled, and that won't go. Free throws coming up for the rookie from Covington, Georgia. Kevin Durant doing it from the outside.
Oh, my
inside
God.
with style.
Just make it end. Does this qualify as a third quarter meltdown?
Sure. Well, what are we scoring right now? It was tied, wasn't it? Or close to it.
Burner says we need to blacklist white centers in this team. Yeah, at least for a while until we figure out what's going on.
We need to
like
find the good Euro players.
Do you remember when Trump was in office the first time, and one of the first things he implemented was the quote unquote Muslim ban? And it was like, look, we got all these terrorists coming into our country through the border. We need to shut down travel from some of these countries until we figure out what's going on. Let's block white centers from this team until we figure out what's going on, folks. Okay, because this is abysmal.
Trump is crazy work.
Hashtag Kobe statue. Okay? Did you hear about that yet?
No, what Kobe statue?
Trump just announced a new Kobe statue.
No, he didn't.
For the American Heroes Garden.
Are you serious?
And
no, are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Hold on, bro. Let me Google this. Kobe Bryant.
Let me see, Adam. And I think he set one up for Muhammad Ali and for Martin Luther King.
Why does Kobe get one?
Because he's an American hero.
Okay, but how? Honestly,
I
mean, just because he's Kobe Bryant, or did he do something for America?
Bro is an inspiration. The way he
works. And the hilarious part is, Muhammad Ali is the last person you should give an American hero statue to, if we're being honest about the
why? Because he didn't want to go to want to go to war, some useless, unwinnable war versus people that ain't ever called him the N-word. His quote, not mine.
No, I'm just saying. Look, I'm not here to argue, but with Muhammad, what Muhammad Ali was right. Muhammad Ali. I said clearly. I'm not here to argue what
your
Muhammad
disrespect
Ali
for him
right
is just
wrong.
wild.
I'm just saying, if this move is to please the base of MAGA, Muhammad Ali is not the guy you want to put in. That's all I'm saying.
MAGA is anti-war, sir.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, but it doesn't matter.
But you would tell me that because I'm the Kamala stan and you're the Trumper. Okay.
9 p.m. Eastern.
But anyway.
On Max.
But that's why I was asking. I was legitimately asking, Kobe got one. Is there something about Kobe that's out there that I didn't know? Did he do something crazy?
No, it's just one of the 3 people that's.
Okay, bet. Cool. Kobe gets statue. I'm here for it.
Book tweeted about it. He retweeted it with a salute emoji.
Well, listen, when you don't
all right.
the ball, and you don't defend, you're in trouble. I mean, I've always thought the basis of consistent basketball from night to night is defend.
Free throw rolls out. Royce gets the rebound.
The Suns,
Man, that's crazy. We got Gulf of America now. Kobe got a statue, bro.
Points off of Phoenix turnovers.
That was a nice Plum pass. I didn't know Plumlee had it in him.
Plumlee's made passes like that.
That was probably Plum Dog's best. Not gonna lie.
And Beal with the great cut.
Beal, 13 points, 6 of 10. And you know how he's getting those points? Getting rim pressure. Quote your boy Code, who I saw in the chat earlier.
Damn. Champagny with the deep three.
But Beal, look, I mean, he has adapted to that bench role better than anybody could have expected. He had 515.
Beal got busy on him.
On
Kicks it down to Plum. Goose, 3, hits. 9-point deficit.
Just done on the bench, not doing anything.
Unbelievable.
52 to play in the third.
Well, look, if Phoenix will play some defense over these last 14 minutes, they've certainly
I'm finally ready to make my video that you don't want to be a part of.
Which video?
Because you're a bud cuck.
Hey, you have my blessing.
Yeah, but you won't put your name on it.
Oh no, Durant got hit in the nuts.
Well, we know Biombo.
Or groin.
Please be okay. Please be okay. All right, he's good.
Okay, cool. He grabbed his groin from me. I'm like, no.
Woo.
Biombo just couldn't quite get up to the top.
And remember when we never wanted busy?
No. There's no we.
Well, I mean, as an organization.
Oh yeah. There's no we.
You and me would make
you could have called us Sons Biombo podcast.
I was gonna say you would make busy your kid's godfather if you could.
The league in free throw attempts coming into tonight.
I would have kept Bismack Biombo on this team easily. I would have kept Bismack and Thaddeus Young on this team. Home the Bash Brothers.
10-point game, a minute 20.
All right, Castle. Crossover, Hezzy. Good Plum D. Good Plum D, even if he hits that. Plumlee, get rid of it, you son of a bitch. Royce, Euro gets ripped by Champagny. Castle, right over Durant.
Castle is so strong. For a young guy, a rookie, very, very physical.
Beal pick and roll.
Johnson told us he already had the NBA body in the NBA game. Now it's a matter of
Beal got Champagny on him, driving right. Over to Royce, open 3, left it short. Wow, Plumlee just mauled Busy from behind. Pause and LMAO. Champagny, slap-a-rooney.
On the night for the Spurs.
Paul has 8 of them.
Durant to Royce. Royce to Durant. No, over to Beal.
Beal gives up his dribble, gets it back from Plumlee, and that's going to be illegal. Plumlee setting the screen, trying to create.
And an illegal screen on Plum Dog. Is that chill? But he needs to be in there, not Nick Richards, not the guy you traded picks for and gave up Okogie for. Don't you play him. You already had Plumlee. You already had the answer. Oh, Ryan Dunn gets to come in the game. Wowee! Thanks, bud.
You want to know what you're going to get. They may not be great all-around players, but you want to know what you're going to get. Everything you wanted, like you said, out of Biombo, he's given him rebounding, screening, defensive effort.
Physicality, 3 of 3 shots at the rim. Fox, clock winding down, out of bounds. 2.8 for San Antonio to work with. It's going to be Fox to toss in.
Fox throws it in to Vassell. Thank God, because that would have been what does it matter? We just gave up 11 points as far as deficit in the third. We're down 15 going into the fourth to a Wemby-less Spurs. Somehow they're still too big for you.
Bro, I don't even think it's that they're too big for us. We are just turning the ball over, not hitting shots. Booker's 2 of 10, and they're hitting shots. And they look like a team that actually shares the ball, and we just doing whatever we're doing. And I proudly stand up next to you. Yeah, thank you for your service. Any vets in the chat? And I'm being serious, even though I'm being sarcastic watching this. Do we have any vets in the chat for real?
This is your boy's theme song. This is your boy's intro song.
Look at that old man right there. That's pretty dope.
Where at least Sundo knows
Ooh,
he's free. You really are an American patriot.
I mean, what can I say?
You know?
But you need to go ahead. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so you need to go get your bathroom break in. Whatever it is that you do. It says Booty Holder was a DEI hire. That's a crazy. Gabe, you still taking Bud over Vogel? Don't ask that question, Jalen Williams.
I gotta be honest, man. If you're judging them on just,
you're definitely taking Vogel. If you're just judging them based on these 2 past seasons, you're definitely taking Vogel.
I mean,
even though Vogel wouldn't adjust his rotation, he didn't make stupid, weird rotations like this. Maybe every once in a while, but he still would have abandoned Bobo. And I don't think he would have played Ryan Denny.
You know, his lack of abandonment of twos, like he still let the boys shoot their twos, and that was a steadier offense than everyone shoot threes at all times. You know? But he didn't have CP3 either. Yeah.
You can't see clearly with the Uno Miles profile picture. Says they've officially broken me. I'm sad.
Well,
this kid really flossed into the song.
I thought the floss was over with.
No, sir.
No?
Play Fortnite, kids still do it.
La 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 ba ba.
All right, I'm going to bed.
La 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 DEIA go is in the chat. Say goodbye to Sundo.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I mean, I understand why you were able to do that.
Because it's in my
blood. It is
blood.
the song of your people, right?
It's in my blood. Type shit.
And with that being said, I am out of here.
Later, man. We'll miss you.
Yeah.
Be rested up for Saturday.
Can't wait for Saturday. Because at least it's an early game. 4 p.m. Saturday, by the way. Peace out.
Later, man.
Just next man up and, everything that we've been trying to improve upon.
And they're already playing not like us. They're already playing not like us, folks.
Close out a game. How much of a difference and what areas do you get from De'Aaron Fox? What does he make?
Yeah, he's dynamic. He can create an advantage just off the dribble, get to the paint, and that's one thing we really try to emphasize is trying to get paint touches and then spread the ball out and attack the rim.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Jared.
Let's lock in here, guys. All right, let's lock in.
The fourth quarter. Kevin Durant studying the box score, going over it with Tyus Jones. That's something that Mike Budenholzer mentioned as well. His ability to connect with younger players and set the tone for this
Pump
group.
fake out to Beal into the corner for Grayson, the Goose Allen. No good. Castle board.
Screen. Castle uses it, and he misses the
rebound. Beal up to Royce. Royce, really nice, tough finish for Royce. That's actually very impressive.
On the glass and come up with the ball. He's got 8 rebounds on the night, 5 assists, 13 points. excellent effort off the bench.
Beal is filling up the box
DEI
score.
activity
He's
is
been huge for
crazy
San Antonio.
work. Why is Plumlee in the game? Why? Why? Why?
Swing. Get it back.
Nick Richards better have sprained his dick for him not to be in the game this long for Plumlee. I hate you, bud. I hate you with every
Swing. Allen.
particle of my DNA.
It's a three.
Royce for 3. Thank you. Final boss, Roy Maivia, 199 says, so we losing to the Spurs now? Yeah, we need help. Yeah, I got the fix. All right?
Give it up. Biombo. 4
It's called Make Bud Walk the Plank.
Well, it seems like
As
every time
Busy
they run and get
scores on us again.
defense breaks down and
Is
they
that
put up
chill?
something easy or wide open.
Can a center we got rid of years ago cook us?
Tonight for San Antonio, Bradley Beal off the mark.
Castle loses it. Book 1v1 with Fox. Gonna throw the shoulder in.
Wild shot doesn't go, but a
Going to the line. Hurt his shin probably. Or hurt his knee.
So Booker is going to head to the free throw line, but he needs a moment.
Please don't be hurt. But
Takes it strong.
let's be honest. It doesn't matter for the season. The season's cooked. Let's see if he went knee to knee.
And Booker trying to.
I didn't see a knee to knee. I didn't see a knee to knee.
Knees on that move to the rim and misses it.
Misses the first free throw, though. Don't you worry about that. Okay?
Yeah, right there. With De'Aaron Fox, and he took the brunt of it. Booker's a 90% free throw shooter. He's now 6 of 7 tonight.
Chris, I go straight to Fizdale. He's good enough. Season's over anyways.
Was dealing with an ankle prior to the All-Star break.
It seems like they like him. He's not a scrub. He's not some know-nothing coach that ain't been there. That's a travel, Fox! Grayson with the steal and Fox with the foul. I mean, I think he tripped him or grabbed him or something. Fox, shut up, bitch!
In my opinion,
The fact that he would be dirty towards Grayson of all people. Ooh, yeah, he tripped him. He tripped him. Absolutely intentional trip.
After the play, I think they're going to take a look at it.
But, I mean, he's probably frustrated because Grayson accidentally got tangled up with his feet.
And they are heading towards
100% dirty.
In many ways, the league is
Looking
built
like
on
Gary
black history
Payton
and
trying to
elevated
trip
by the
Jason
voices of black
Chocolate,
players, coaches, and
White
players,
Chocolate
fans
Williams.
this February and beyond. The NBA honors black history and celebrates this community.
SB 1993 said, yeah, this is my last game. I'm tuning out the rest of the season. Yeah, I feel like this was a pivotal game, bro. I feel like this was the type of game where if you win it, it could change the attitude of like, hey, we got it. You know, we got something going on here. You lose it, it's like, nah, same old shit. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Let's go ahead and go into zombie mode.
Certainly, they're making a good decision to go look at it.
So Fox lost his footing with
like if all we had was Coach Kevin,
and then when he went down,
Kevin Young,
body turned and that leg
I didn't like him that much. He didn't impress me at all. But I could be wrong. Maybe BYU's hooping. But I wouldn't have wanted to turn it over to him. But Fizdale, I think, has the respect of the players for sure. I mean, they said they loved Kevin, but I feel like Kevin was just the nice parent that let them do whatever they wanted, you know?
Unnecessary contact. A flagrant foul penalty one has been assessed to foul.
Michael, no, what's the Angel Reese meal? Is it like a McDonald's promo or something?
Here. Swinging the leg.
Goose definitely sold the shit out of that because I think he could have kept going. No, I didn't even hear about it. What's the meal?
It's a good call by today's standards. If we go back to the 90s or the 80s, it's not even a foul.
Nothing. It's a play.
Well.
It's a play on.
No! Free throw goes in. All right, I'll take it.
One coming for Grayson Allen.
Book's got a little bandage around his knee now for some compression. Grayson hits the free throw.
96-87, 9:53 to go in the fourth. Fox having an extended conversation with Derek Collins. Phoenix.
If you guys don't mind, could you guys sarcastically hit the like button? Obviously, there's nothing to like.
Bradley Beal with him.
Unless you're a Spurs fan, and then you could genuinely hit the like button. Grayson, blocked! Blocked! Fox to the rack. No good. How's that off of the Suns? Review that. Why is Plumlee in the game? Why is Plumlee in the game?
Come up with the ball. This is hard to do. To get the block, stay in the play, come up with it, and then at the other end, Devin Booker.
Burner, my meal, if I had my own meal. They wouldn't like it because it might not cost as much money, because I would definitely not do a soda. It would be sparkling water, a quarter pounder of any variety, double quarter pounder, regular, whatever, and large fries. You know?
That is a Booker 3.
Champagne.
Swing it. Biombo. Spurs.
Fox picking and rolling with Busy B. Shoots the 3. Blocked. A one-arm rebound from Grayson the Goose. Tyus will shoot the free 3 in transition. Luckily, Roy saves it. Deep Goose 3 is good. We back in it. I never had a doubt. Sundo's a front runner. I told you we had a Fugazi comeback in us. Did I not say we had a Fugazi comeback? Is it fake? Yes. But don't lie to yourself and act like it's not fun. All right? That's where I draw the line. Yeah, it would be a liquid death, Metro. So, we'd have to get McDonald's on the liquid death train. Did you guys see Liquid Death's Super Bowl commercial and think about me? Come on, I know at least one of you did. The way that Baby Malo is synonymous with Ish Wainwright, I should be synonymous with Liquid Death. Chris Stu says last gasp right here. That's probably what it is. I think it would be cool if they put Durant and Bol back in the game right meow. Metro did. I knew it. Lit Supa, I have a recurring order from Liquid Death on Amazon. So I just get Liquid Death shipped to my house, weekly. And it's bad because I drank them all and I'm like a couple of days away from me shipment. Valley Boy says, Gabe, how much weight did you lose with the carnivore diet? Man, I only did the carnivore diet for like a full month one time. I lost about 13 pounds. It was pretty nice. Flat stomach. No longer is it flat. It rhymes with flat. Fuller says I'd trade everyone but KD, Ryan, and Bol in that order. KD, Book, Ryan, Bol. I was like, okay, please put Book in there. Please put Book. You Scooby-Doo Spurs jerseys. Yeah, Roy, sorry, I literally didn't even see it. Final boss, Roy Maivia, 199 Dono, says, could we trade KD for young picks and players? For young and picks and players? Are you talking about Trae Young? That's an interesting specific trade. He's going to have leverage, though. He's going to be able to dictate where he goes. So that's the only reason I'd say that trade would be in jeopardy. Yeah, I think we need to be looking at the Rockets. Ugh, never, Michael. I do not want Draymond on this team. I just don't like Draymond. That could be the wrong call, but, you know.
Chris Paul back in.
All right, Fox. Oh, kickball, Book. Book, you kicked it. What are you complaining about?
Keldon Johnson in for San Antonio as well. Extended minutes now for Biyombo.
Yeah, but Zambuki, so no team is going to trade for Kevin Durant unless they have his approval because he's up for a contract extension. So if he tells people, hey, I'm not going to re-sign with you, they won't trade for him. Exactly the way Jimmy Butler got away with it. It was not until the Warriors said, okay, we'll extend you the same way the Suns will, that he allowed the trade to go through to the Warriors. Turns out it wasn't that he loved Phoenix or our guys, it's that he loves money, which he has every right to do. Biyombo. Kicks it to Barnes. Barnes coming off of a little curl action. That's a tough midi. Foul on Plum Dog. I hate you, Coach Bud. I hate your guts. Dear Bud, I hate your stinking guts. You're the scum between my toes. Love alfalfa. Biyombo has to pass it back out to Fox. Buzzer beater no good. Book saves the board. We're still down 5. Can we score? Can we score? Book into the corner to a wide open Kevin Durant. Who drills it? Fugazi comeback is still lit. All right.
Rebound the ball, push it on the break. 8 assists now. That one's right on the money to one of the best shooters.
Bernard, do you not know the reference? Because that dates you. That lets me know a little closer to what your age is. If you don't know what that was from, you ain't older than me. Book to Tyus to Goosen. Goosen fouled by the big burly Keldon Johnson.
Booker pushing it on the break.
Robert knows.
Nobody with Durant in the corner. He puts that ball right on target. And then Johnson just using his size and strength on Grayson Allen to get up over the top.
Fuller, I just think we need to find the right coach and the right mix of players around KD and Book, but they might have fucked all that up, and we might not get the chance to do that. Like yo, Nick Richards just tried to give Plumlee a high five. He didn't see him. He left him hanging, so Bol offered it to him, and Nick Richards kindly high-fived him. Nice finish for Book, 98-100. Keldon using that big Roddy body to go through Kevin Durant. Goose, transition 3, almost. A tip out from Royce, not deep enough. That's what she said. And Chris Paul gets it. He's looking for Sohan on the block, guarded by the tiny little Tyus. Tyus playing some good D here. Getting dog-walked, getting flopped. And we got to travel on Castle. My goodness.
By Phoenix. That's a flop, but there was contact, and he did push through. But great rotations here by the Suns.
Cordy, that's a good question, man. That's a really good question. I wonder how good Bol is at one-on-one. I would think 1v1's got to be what he's better at than, team-winning basketball from the big position. Book, Hesian, over to Royce, get it back to KD. Thank you. Please let KD handle the situation. KD doubled, kicks it to Royce. It gets kicked by CP3 out of bounds. Chris Paul acting like he's about that action. Timeout. 3:98. Hey, honestly, you guys could hit the like button right now, and it wouldn't even have to be sarcastic. You could actually like this comeback that the Suns have mustered. All right. Final boss, Roy Maivia says, why are we small balling? Oh, don't worry. We're either small balling or we're plumly balling. So, you know. I don't know what's more upsetting, that we play small ball so much. Like, that's at least an excuse to not have Richards on the court. It's not a good one that I agree with or like or accept, but it's an answer that doesn't make me want to pull my pubes out because I'm bald. Okay? But when there's Plumlee in there, that lets me know that he does want a center. He just specifically wants Plumlee over Richards, which to me is a fireable offense, officially. Another fireable offense, refusing to play Ryan Dunn. I'll fire you. I'll sue you, bud. But I'm a chill guy that's just relaxing and having a good time. All right? I'm not that upset about losing to the Spurs again. Yes. Michael, call ice on Bud. How long is this commercial break? Good Lord. Vision says Canada beat USA 3-2. So what's going on? Like, can you guys explain to me? I know that Team USA played Canada the other night. What was that for? Is it like a hockey style FIFA tournament? Like, what's happening here? I do not pay attention to hockey, low key. Round robin instead of an all-star game. Okay. Okay, so this is so I get it. That who's on the Spurs wearing the book? The green Bookers. Those look really clean. Four Nations tournament.
Physical defense. You guys are doing a great job. Leveling drives. Oh man, active. They see crowds.
Here we go. Come on. Let's get a big stop right here. Stop. Go to the randoms. Keep playing. Come on.
Did he just say going into random? Because I was going to say he better not mention the word random.
To be able to get this going.
And we got a foul on an inbound. So now we've had at least 2 turnovers on inbound plays. Don't love that. Don't love that. Bud looks dejected.
3 turnovers, and that was their first turnover of the quarter after 16 through the first 3.
So now 17 turnovers for the Suns. Spurs lead 102-98.
Vassell working on Beal. Back to him. That's a tough-ass fadeaway. No good. Don't worry. Keldon Johnson will get the rebound because we're small, and he'll go up through 4 Suns players. That's not Bud's fault. That's not Bud's fault. I'm sending my heart out to you.
15 points now, going to the line for 15. Excellent. All 4 guys off the bench.
I'm chilling, you know? I'm not even fazed by this.
49 points off the bench.
Leaping ability for Johnson, physical play inside. He extends the Spurs lead to 7.
Well, this guy was a 3-year starter for San Antonio. Full-time starter, then started.
Beal? Oh, we still have Bradley Beal on the team? Interesting. I haven't seen him in the entire second half. Tyus gets it almost stolen by Vassell.
Out of bounds, 9 to shoot.
That's a good, healthy attitude, Sports Geek.
These two teams will do it again on April the 11th at Phoenix.
And another timeout.
Challenge by the Spurs. Was
or a challenge, I suppose.
Is the question. 6:05 to play.
So what's going on with Popovich? Is he leading the... What did he say? Damn it!
Head coach is challenging the call to see who should be awarded possession of the ball.
Wow. Let's see. That did not touch Book. Thank God. Woo! It's going to be off of the cell. And if not, Anthrax. Michael says, Dunn get traded. Well, shit. Can you imagine in the offseason if we traded Dunn because our coach refuses to play him? Like, if there was anything wrong with the way Ryan Dunn's been playing basketball, I would understand. But Ryan Dunn, because there's the other half of it, which is he's your rookie and you should be attempting to develop him instead of stunting his growth on the bench. If you're not going to play him, at least send him to the G League so he can go score 30 points a game and get his confidence super up and get his shot ready. You know, like, this is crazy. Just sitting him on the bench is nuts. And I saw him hooping in the All-Star game, so I don't believe that he's injured anymore. That's done with.
Clear. One of the Spurs assistants.
Well, Frank, I mean, he doesn't hate Kevin Durant. He doesn't hate Royce O'Neal. You know, those are his baby boys. So even that don't hold water.
And then often triggers the challenge.
Book to Allen, back to Beal. Looking for Durant. Beal crossing up Sohan. Snatching back. I mean, Sohan's smothering. Sohan's a very good defender. That's not the dude to try that shit on, honestly. CP3 bringing the ball up, and it's 105-98. This could be a dagger if they get a three here. Vassell got Book guarding. They throw it down to Keldon. Alley-oop, almost good. I thought Keldon pushed off of Beal's back. I don't really understand how that's a foul on Beal.
The ball will be out on the side. But just a great play coming out of the timeout to duck.
That's literally a foul on Keldon. That makes no sense. Thank you, bud.
Mike Budenholzer wants the officials to take a look, and that's what they will do. We'll be right back.
Man. Yeah, Naveen, this for sure, this team is not a championship team. We've seen championship basketball in recent years, and this ain't that. Okay? Spurs fan Gary says, Keldon never fouled a day in his life. Let's take a look here. How could they possibly consider that a foul on Beal for simply... No, that's a push-off. Absolutely push off. Brenner, you know Gary's a DEI supporter. Gary invented DEI as far as I'm concerned. All right? Malo, okay. I mean, once again, that's an excuse that exists perhaps, but it doesn't mean it's a good, it doesn't mean it's good. Like, it's a good thing. Like, oh yeah, you don't like rookies. Then therefore, like, would he not have played Wemby? Would he have held Wemby out? Like, Ryan Dunn's not Wemby, but Ryan Dunn is very helpful for this team.
I think they're going to win this challenge.
Very helpful for this team. The best defender, and you've got him on the bench because he's young. Bench D's nuts.
Gets passed along. Eventually, Coach Budenholzer makes the motion and lets the officials know that they want a green light special.
Well, look, Mike Budenholzer, in his year off, besides playing maybe a round or two of golf, spent a lot of time studying late game situations.
No, he
and
didn't.
the whole
Stop capping.
challenge system. What is
No,
the
he
best
didn't.
way to
Stop.
go about it?
Stop.
Spent a lot of time on that. So
Did
this
he?
is something that this staff has talked about and worked on a lot. And obviously it's close because the referee's taken a long time here to figure it out. Beal does not wrap him up from behind.
Beal did nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing.
I think that foul is on Keldon Johnson.
Suns need this shit. 199 donut from Michael Romero says most expensive agent,
which tells you
most
it's a very
expensive
call.
team in NBA history.
Does he grab him there
That
by
is
the arm?
always
Maybe.
the funny
That's not
truth,
much.
you know.
And Johnson clearly has his hands in his back there. This is going to be an interesting one.
Now the question is,
I would even accept a no call, but he definitely shoved him in the back. So if you want to blow your fucking whistle about it, blow it for the actual foul.
John Goble taking a long time. It was John Goble's call.
Yeah, slick
so
click.
he
Thank
wants to
you.
get
That's
this
what he
right.
should have been
He
studying.
understands the importance of this.
We're ready.
After review, Beal grabs Johnson's shirt prior to him catching the ball and shooting the ball at the basket.
Fuck you, you square-headed bald cock.
So we
Are you
laid it out. The question was a matter of timing. And if they determine that this was enough right there to stop the play, then the Johnson push is irrelevant because they already got Beal on an infraction.
Yeah, well.
I'm a cool guy, guys. I'm relaxed. All right? I'm not losing my mind.
Not at all. Not at all.
Castle to the rack. Can't believe he didn't step out of bounds. Vassell to the rack, off of his knee. Thank you.
Phoenix trying to step
God,
up
that's a
here
ball
little
don't lie if I've ever seen it. Beal with the ball.
5:25 to play.
Kicks it to Book. Book for three. Short. Beal almost got a tip in. And Chris Paul bringing it up. So, here's the sitch. My pizza just got here. I'm going to grab it from the front door. I might come back.
And a foul is called out front.
And I might unalive myself. So we'll see which one happens.
Has been a little too much for this small Phoenix lineup. Just right here, Grayson Allen tries to bump him.
So Allen picks up his second. 4th team foul. Same for San Antonio. 5 minutes to go in the 4th. The roll, Sohan, the throw down. Jeremy Sohan going hard to the hole.
Well, we have seen it with Biyombo also earlier. Phoenix doing a very poor job picking up the roll man.
12 points for Sohan. Jumper, O'Neal, nylon.
They needed it. That broke a 7-0 run by the Spurs.
Royce O'Neal has put up 25 points, a season high.
The smell of this pizza kept me alive.
Spurs. Feed it. Sohan bumping bodies with Allen. Fade.
Please no. Please no. Not Sohan. Not like this. Out of bounds, Spurs ball.
On the boards to keep that ball alive.
Here's the roll.
It's time to love some meat.
Grant's got to make that
all right.
rotation over. He doesn't. Sohan.
No, Roy. It's a place called Pizza Roma. It's a local Austin place.
Chris Paul, high arcer, no good.
No good for CP3. Here comes Grayson to Book over to Royce. Not going to happen. Not even close. But at least we used an offensive opportunity to rush a super contested three, because that's always good, smart basketball. I mean, it's not like you could wait till the end of the shot clock to get a contested three. That's not how life is.
You're coming down the stretch of this game. You don't have Wembanyama. Like, your best player has to have the ball in his hands.
De'Aaron Fox, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists.
Excuse me while I drink this
Upcoming
pizza.
national TV schedule, the Cavaliers hosting the Knicks tomorrow night on ESPN. That'll be followed by the Rockets home for Minnesota. ABC, Saturday, the Lakers and Nuggets. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app for more info.
Well, the Nuggets, the hottest team in the NBA, as Fox misses 2. Nuggets went into the All-Star break, having won 8 in a row.
6-point game. Beal, swing.
Beal to Durant.
Off.
Damn it.
Sohan grabs it. That is his 4th board to go along with 12
Suns
points
really
and
needed
4
that 3,
assists.
not going to lie.
Paul operating with Beal there defensively. 12 to shoot.
Paul
Fox makes a
to
quick
Fox.
throw.
He
And
burns
it's
KD, of course.
Well, with that great speed, and he
For an
caught it with
easy
momentum
lefty
going to
lay.
the basket. Durant never had a chance to get back in front.
Grayson, screen from
109-101
Durant.
Spurs.
Pass back to Durant. Durant snatch back to Grayson, into the corner to Booker. Contested 3. Nope.
Suns have gone cold.
Did you guys think that was going to go in? Don't be silly.
Penetrates and kicks.
CP3 dagger?
Missed
No.
it straight away. And
Beal
looks
fouled
like
on the
foul going
rebound.
The other way.
Right there, he just catches it on the run. Durant never in front, and no help there from Phoenix. Phoenix just continues to struggle defensively.
Too
Coming
fast.
into the night, they'd lost 6 out of 7. In all 7 games, they'd given up 119 or more.
Foul was called.
Need
on
these,
Keldon
Beal.
Johnson, his 3rd. Beal at the free throw line.
Beal's been incredible on the boards tonight. 9 boards, and 3 of them just in heavy traffic, like that one there. Great competitiveness on his part. Still plenty of time.
It ain't raw,
They
Cordy.
know they've got the firepower.
All right.
Got to be able to get a couple of stops here down the stretch.
It's a 6-point game. 15 points, those 9 rebounds that you mentioned for Bradley Beal. 2:40 to go in the 4th. Fox makes his move on Allen. Protects it. Gets the roll. And the foul.
Well, Fox just in the paint at will. Devin Booker's got to come and help on that. My opinion, Devin Vassell, pretty good shooter from 3, but 35%.
We're just getting manhandled, people.
Let De'Aaron Fox down in the paint on that. Phoenix has to shut down the paint better than they're doing.
4th foul.
That was
on
likely the
Grayson
dagger.
Allen, and the lead has ballooned to 9. 2.5 to go. Durant gets a touch, gets Beal involved. Beal drives, kick. O'Neal.
That was nice.
Taking it to the rim off the feed from Beal. He's got 27 points. 7-point game.
That's just great movement without the ball.
Fox.
We count it down to the
Guarded by
2-minute
Beal.
mark, 4th quarter. Fox, he draws Allen, and Fox draws the foul.
That's the matchup they want. They're going at Grayson Allen every time down the floor right now, running the pick and roll to draw the switch. And then
Hey, wouldn't this be a
Fox putting
fun,
the ball on the floor.
weird,
He
funny
gets the
time
switch.
to play the
Just
best
able to
defender
blow
on your
by
roster?
him. Allen
Ryan
had
Dunn.
help coming. You didn't need to bail him out on the foul.
Oh,
right
wait.
there. But this is
He's not
why you go
allowed
out
to
and get a De'Aaron Fox.
Rent a car
This
yet,
guy
so
can
he's
break
not old
down
enough to play for
defenses
Bud.
off the dribble
I forgot.
As well as anybody in the league. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, couple of blocks and a steal tonight.
And he's got that quick release.
Fox
so you have
hits
to
the free
respect
throws.
The fact that he could hoist it at any moment. 114 to 105.
Beal snatchback. Beal to the rack and 1. No call, though. 7-point deficit with 2 minutes basically to go here.
Fox taking his
Fox.
time. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks. Fox
Going straight at Grayson. The floater, too easy. Too easy. He wants a foul, not going to get it. What Phoenix is doing is they're not having any sort of adjustments. That's what they're doing.
Let Fox get to his strong hand.
Beal looking for Book for some reason. Book getting thrown out of bounds by Chris Paul. So Beal has to settle for a fucking crazy turnover. Oh my God.
It has been a De'Aaron Fox takeover.
Show it, cowards.
Well, yeah, look at this help. Now, here comes O'Neal, but he's too late. Make somebody else make a shot.
We're going to show that, really?
Take over the game.
And Fox, who...
Yes, we did, Dom. We picked Josh Jackson. The incredible Josh Jackson, the famous Josh Jackson.
In the offseason, he's just playing through it. They just had to cut the tape so that Fox could take these free throws.
117-107.
Because they had a few possessions there where Fox wasn't involved. Once they've given him the ball and let
free
him
throws
take over,
good.
The lead is ballooned back up. He's made great plays.
Beal bringing the ball up. Beal to the rack.
11 in the fourth quarter. Beal
nice. He scores. Back to 9. Almost got a deflection there. Chris Paul throws it over to Fox. Going to let Fox close the game. He kicks it back to Chris Paul. Ooh, he had Sohan. I think Chris Paul wants to get a little redemption here, if you know what I mean.
Out on the perimeter.
And quite honestly, if you're in San Antonio,
just gave your boy Beal a nice little elbow shot to the face and got away with it.
To come in, San Antonio does not have their best player in Victor Wembanyama.
Devin Emery says, "Fire Bud, agree or disagree?" 199 dono. Thank you, Devin. I definitely agree. Today was the day for me that I was certain.
To not get this win, this is a missed opportunity.
Today is the day I'm certain.
And they're searching for answers. They're going to fall to 26-29 on the season.
But on the other side, impressive win for San Antonio. To get that news of Victor Wembanyama being out.
Chris Paul hits the free throw. 109-120. Just go, Beal. Do whatever you want. Ignore Booker. Grayson, logo 3. No good. That's the best offense we can muster. That's the best that we can do is logo 3s. That's all we can come up with. That or turnovers. Logo 3, turnover. Bricked 3, turnover. But I'm a chill guy that is relaxing through it all. All right, I'm not that stressed.
Push, their defense is going to have to get a lot better.
They'll absorb the shot clock violation.
Oh, man. It's time. It is time to fire Bud. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, okay? I'm sorry if you like Bud, if you're just like Sundo, and you can't get enough of Bud's blue eyes. He has to go. He is terrible. Just because Vogel wasn't the answer doesn't mean Bud is the answer. He is terrible. Doesn't matter how good Vogel was or how bad Vogel was, Bud is terrible. Bud was clearly carried to a title by your guy, Giannis. Fire Bud today. His offense is trash. Okay? Trash fence. It is nice to see Durant getting all kinds of love from the crowd since he's back in Austin. Honestly, glad I didn't go to this game. This shit would have been painful to watch in person. Yes, Devin, I'm planning on it. It'll be out in the morning, more than likely. Yeah, I'll put it out in the morning. I'm not gonna put it out tonight because it's a little late for that. But we'll see if anybody does a post-game interview. If they do, I'll have it here for you. That might be a good idea, Burner. We could follow them. Final boss, Roy Maivia, 21-month membership message says, we suck, man. We have 3 All-Stars. We are bottom feeders. Bud only likes Plum, and this team needs drastic change. I'm fed up with the rotations. Very well said, Roy. I don't disagree with any of that. Chris says, scrub-ass Katie didn't hit 23. What did he end up with? Man, Royce O'Neal led us with 27 points. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't feel like they did a good job of getting Durant involved. I feel like it was a lot of Book taking whatever he wanted and just lackluster, gross, ugly offense. It's like we have to do everything we can possibly do just to not turn the ball over. And, like, that's our offense. That's what I would describe our offense as. Us desperately trying not to turn the ball over on the way up the court. Is that fair? Is that fair? Mirage says, I just want this season to be over. Ugh, it is. It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. You know, because what happens when this team is not just like bottom feeders, but what happens when we become the bottom feeders, where we're literally not even in range of getting a play-in berth? And then on top of that, night in, night out, we're losing because they don't like each other. And Beal didn't want to leave because his wife's got a company now. And we're going to have to get rid of KD because Beal came and Beal says, I ain't leaving. I don't care if they want me or not. I'm here now, which is some weird-ass energy. You know? Gary says, how many title-winning coaches y'all going to fire after a year before finally blowing the team up and build? No, we're talking about doing it all, Gary. All of the above. Blow the coach up, blow the team up. I'm probably in like the majority of Suns fans. I don't know how high that majority is statistically, but when it comes to saying I would keep Book, though, I would rebuild around Book. Everything else can go. I don't want to lose Kevin Durant. The only reason I'm saying like build around Book is because I don't think it's realistic anymore for us to build around Durant and Book. But that's my real goal. My real goal would be build it around Durant and Book. But apparently, I listened to Arizona Sports Radio today. And do you know who they had on for an interview? James Jones. Okay? They asked James Jones, amongst other things, with the Kevin Durant situation, and tell me in the chat if you listen to this today. They asked James Jones, with Durant, is there like a smoothing over that happens? Like, do you guys try to smooth it over and proceed for the rest of the season? Or how does that work, basically? And I kid you not, James Jones' answer was, no, there's no smoothing over, period. There's no smoothing it over because we want the same thing as Kevin Durant. Winning a title. And to me, I thought I was listening to Kamala Harris have a word salad brain aneurysm. That's what it rang of. So he's going to look us in the face or talk to us directly into our ears and say, no, we don't need to smooth anything over. Because he wants to win just like us. I will bitch slap you for the gaslighting. how does it make sense that you don't have to smooth things over with KD because you both want to win? How do those two things make sense? But DC Kamala still would have been the right choice because she's a woman of color. You SOB. Pre-rush as Firebud and trade everyone but Dunn. Wouldn't that be the ultimate FU in the name of getting back at him for what he's been doing to Dunn? Christopher says Booker is a poor man's Kyrie, and that's the current Kyrie, not even prime Kyrie. I think those two could never be compared to each other because Kyrie's handles are literally top tier, probably the very best handles of any player ever, and Booker's like at average level handles. And I don't know. I would hear the argument that he's got less than average handles. Baby Mala says, Gabe, look at Dwayne Rankin's video of the players telling Bud who to play during the timeout. That's funny, and I'm going to have to get a video of that to put into the video. Thank you for letting me know that. Can you put that in the Discord, please, Malo? Matthew says, play effing Richards, Bud, you ass. That's another thing that I can't forgive. I can't forget. You know, it was cute. I'll be honest. It was cute. His love for Plumlee back when we had first picked up Nick Richards, and he had a legitimate excuse, which was Richards doesn't know my offense. I need a guy in there who I can trust to be in the right place, right time. That's where you go, okay. I'll give you that one. And I'll give you a couple weeks. Well, it's been, 3 weeks, almost a month since we got Nick Richards, maybe more than a month since we got Nick Richards, and you're still pulling this shit? You're still refusing to play him? Bro was in there for the first 9 minutes of the game, had 6 rebounds, including 2 offensive. Let's just extrapolate that. Let's just say that he stays on that pace for 4 quarters. He doesn't go any better. We don't even need to worry. We don't even need to worry about his points, but let's extrapolate his points too. Okay? 24 rebounds and 12 points is what you'd be looking at for Nick Richards if he got to play full heavy minutes. Now, let me ask you a question real quick. Does 24 rebounds and 12 points from your center feel like it would have been helpful tonight? Now, keep in mind, they had to start and play Bismack Biyombo the majority of the game at center. Do you think 24 rebounds and 12 points from your starting center could have been helpful? But don't worry, Plumlee came in and played 17 minutes and got half as many rebounds and a point less. I want to go full Genghis Khan on Bud right now. I'm talking tying him up to horses, 4 of them, limb by limb. I'm not going to say the rest, but you get the idea, the level of anger just at the Nick Richards situation. Okay? I'm not even, did we even really get to Ryan Dunn? I guess basically a little bit. No Monte Morris. Tyus Jones gives you absolutely nothing, but he's still going to play. He's still going to get all his minutes. Is this what down bad is? All right? Because it ain't fun. We got another Roy Dono. 1 second. Chat's moving fast. Roy 199 says, if we fire Bud, it still ain't going to help. Okay. Firing Bud can help. Okay? It can help. Having a coach who's more capable of making adjustments, which, Roy, you're more capable of making adjustments. So if you are, what are the chances that Fizdale is better at adjustments? You can't be worse at adjustments than Coach Bud is. And we knew that at the time of hiring him. That's not something we just learned recently. We knew that coming in. Also, having a coach whose offensive philosophy is not break the record for how many threes you can jack up every single game. When your best 2 players, your best 3 players are mid-range shooters. Here's your boy.
You know,
I'm going to go back to being a chill guy after this.
A lot of those guys played well. You know, I think a little bit of penetration. You know, Fox playmaking, Chris Paul playmaking, a couple threes behind the pick and roll. You know, some tough shots, some open shots. They played well. Credit to those guys. Yeah, I mean, we mapped out a 9-man rotation. You know, so
he mapped it out. He mapped it out.
You know, so I think we went with the guys that we thought both ends of the court. You know, we got to be able to make plays defensively, offensively, and you know, we were able to close it. We made some runs. We had some good stretches, but again, not enough of them.
Kevin was frustrated tonight. Saw you two guys were talking back and forth towards the middle of the game, end of the game. You know, can you sense his frustration with what was going on?
You know, I mean, he's competitive, so you know, I think it's kind of the normal course of a game. You know, there's plays. You know, I think some guys out there talking a little bit, but I wouldn't say anything more than just, you know, kind of the normal game.
Because he came out, when he did come out the game in the first quarter, he seemed like that was bothering him, like he wanted to stay that whole first.
Yeah, he's never happy when he comes out. That's the beauty of Kevin Durant. So I think he would play 48 minutes if we let him. And he and Book, you know, it's probably going to be one of them that plays the whole first quarter, and one of them's got to come out. And neither one of them are very happy about it, but that's what makes them great.
The defense is a season-long thing. You guys are ranked in the mid-20s defensively. What are the primary issues? How can you clean those up?
You know, I mean, it always is, you know, comes to guarding your man, first of all. You know, we got to be able to kind of take that challenge individually, our activity around it, our ability to finish it, you know, with boards. Can we force a few more turnovers? Can we be more active? So, you know, I think it's a lot of things, or it's a lot of little things maybe is what I should say. It's not just one thing. We just got to be better in a lot of areas, make some small improvements, and hopefully we'll see a big change.
This obviously has been a tough month for you guys. Lost 7 of 8, a lot of chaos around the trade deadline. How do you stop this thing from snowballing?
We just got to come to work tomorrow. We got to stay together. You know, we got to keep working. We had a good day yesterday.
I think there's more that you need to do than simply coming to work.
You just got to get up the next morning. You got to come back. And
I think there's
work,
a little more you can do.
You got to stay together.
You could have a lobotomy.
Do all the little things.
That'd be a start.
That lead to winning.
Reset your brain.
You know, you just got to do your work.
How much of your challenge is spreading them out and having guys that can score?
Somebody ask about Ryan Dunn, please.
On the other end, keeping boxing those guys out. What's your dilemma with that as far as the rotation?
Yeah, no, I mean it's I think it's always a big part of the sport. Sometimes certain lineups give you better, offensive opportunities, maybe more shooting, more spacing.
Yeah, thank you, Matthew.
And then other
Asking about
lineups
Richards.
maybe give you better defense. And, when you're really good, you have a little bit of both. And so that's the challenge, that we went through tonight, and we've had it on other nights. So we just got to keep working at it. All right, thanks, guys. Yep.
They let this bitch off the hook. Unbelievable. Unreal! And now we're going to have to ask Kevin Durant some questions. Do you really want to leave the Suns? Is there any way we could get you to stay after our front office asked you if we could trade you to the Warriors, but didn't tell you beforehand? Oh, we should ask the front office? Okay. That's what we are now. A team of zombies. We have a zombie coach. Our players play like zombies. Okay? I mean, last year with Vogel, one of the biggest problems is they didn't have a point guard who could orchestrate the offense. You bring in Tyus, and then you tell him, hey, you know how that's what you do? This is going to trip everybody out. Like, nobody's going to see this shit coming. We're going to have you in the corner like James Jones was when he played, because it's just what we do here, all right? So you go stand in the corner. No, don't orchestrate the offense. No, you ain't got to do that anymore. I know you did that before. I know that's what made you very sought after, but don't even do that. It's going to be hilarious. We're going to have you stand in the corner, and then on defense, we're going to switch you onto people in the post. They'll never see it coming. Okay? And that's where we'll get them. We won't get them with skill or talent or smarts. We'll just trick them. I'm so glad. I'm glad I could just let go and be done with Bud. I'm fucking done with him. I'm done. I've seen it all. Okay? All I needed to see, I've seen it now. All right? No Ryan Dunn, who's clearly healthy. Don't believe me? Go back and watch him in the All-Star game. It was beautiful. Not only did he do well in like his kind of like his role where he plays off ball and just, helps the offense by being available to backdoor cut or knock down a three, which he did. He actually got into the same mode for like a small time that Dalton Connect was in, which was, I've got the ball right now, and it's my time to ISO and do what I want to do. I don't have to defer to Dalton Connect. I don't have to defer it over to Keontae George. I don't have to do that. I'm going to show you guys what I have on this stage. And luckily for him, he was being guarded by, I think it was like Dame Lillard or something. It was somebody that wasn't a good defender, but broke him down, got to the rim, lefty lay. That's where Ryan Dunn's game is right now. Not to mention he's been our very best defender, and he gets no minutes. What was it here? It literally, he went into the game, but it doesn't even register as a full minute because he didn't get to play a full minute. That is coaching malpractice. Like, I should be 100%, but I'm not. I'm not 100% sure that Bud doesn't owe money to the mafia. I'm not certain that Bud doesn't have some outstanding gambling bets that he just can't. I mean, I know he's a millionaire, but sometimes these guys have the worst addictions of all because money's so easy. Is it possible that Bud will get his legs snapped? actually serious. It started as a joke. But in searching for something that feels possible, that actually hits the spot. Clearly, this man is such a sickening, degenerate gambler that he's refusing to play our best players at the times that they need to be played. Can anyone else come up with a better explanation for why Plumlee plays twice as much as Nick Richards, a month into having Nick Richards, so he knows the offense now? Not playing Ryan Dunn, your prized rookie who just made the Rising Stars game and cooked, low-key cooked in it. Gambling, clearly. But that you're right, Shadow Man, no insider am I. So what the hell do I know? Baby Mall says Bud didn't listen to Katie and Grayson when they asked to put a defender on Fox, so he knows better, I suppose. See, that speaks to ego, which might be the missing ingredient that I'm just not paying attention to here. Maybe I've overlooked Bud's ego. Maybe Bud has an ego issue, which tons of coaches do. I think being in a top position of leadership and having people constantly question your every move, your every decision, and trying to micromanage everything you do, I think that can definitely, sport-wide, like sports-wide, football, it doesn't matter what kind of coach you are, I'm sure that gets it on your nerves and makes you want to dig your heels in. Concho Pete says they traded for Okogie and Richards don't even Okogie for Richards and don't even play him. It's just malpractice. It's on purpose at this point. If you're telling me there's a video out there online now of the players trying to ask him to play certain players, but he won't do it, that is crazy. That should be the final nail in his coffin. How can you expect the players to respect him when he is physically incapable of making good adjustments? They're going to stop believing in him. Spoiler, they already have. It's not going to get any better. Fire him now. Fire him now. Fire his ass now. Have to pay 2 coaches for the next 10 years. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop giving millions of dollars in guaranteed contracts to bitches. Okay? That's your fault. Don't put that shit on us. We didn't hire him. We're not allowed to hire him. We don't get to make those decisions. You big brains get to make the decisions. So you big brains should be strapped financially with it. You should have to. You should have to fire him. You should be forced to pay him for how stupid you were to guarantee him that kind of money. Absolutely, Alan. There's like no end to the mistakes that I can nail on Bud. And I'm not saying that players don't have to leave too. That's going to have to be addressed too. I don't want Bud here coaching the next team. Sorry. I don't want him here. He's already shattering Ryan Dunn's confidence for no reason other than age? Come on. Mr. Nasty One says, but doesn't know how to utilize Richards anyway. He said, obviously, Ishbia doesn't want to lose the $55 million. That's why he's let go of Bud, but he needs to admit his mistake and move on. I'm going to do something crazy here, and I'm going to be empathetic to a billionaire. It is fucking crazy to just flush $55 million down the drain. I get it. I don't care how rich you are. $55 million? Like, can you remember a time in your life where you lost a bill, like a $20 bill or, God forbid, a $100 bill? Like, say it dropped out of your wallet or purse or whatever. Like, can you remember a time like that? Think about how painful that felt, that you just lost a small chunk of money that you needed. $55 million to have to walk away from would be like losing your leg, I would think. So I'll try to be reasonable on that perspective of it. But damn. And then on top of it, you just lost whatever chunk of millions of dollars you gave Vogel for him to sniff into a microphone. Matthew, it gets you 2 women at once like 150 times, bro. Okay? Burner says, trying hard not to mention the failed Gabe parlays. You know, Burner, I know deep down you respect me for not playing a parlay since like the 4th game of the season. I know that you look at that and you say, wow, that's alpha material right there. A man who learns from his mistakes and moves on. But you don't got to say it. All right? Jonesy says, imagine all the taxes on that. Yeah. Imagine being a California team and having those taxes on top of it. But they just print money. Chuck just said Katie got him fired in Brooklyn. Remember? You talking about who? Who did he get fired in Brooklyn? Nash? Oh, no. Nash ain't it. Nash ain't no championship coach. Man. We're on to Chicago, folks. We are on to Chicago. This is a good Spurs team. These guys are good. Talented. Vassell, nasty. Keldon Johnson, I love Keldon Johnson. I will hope the Suns someday can steal him away. He doesn't even, he comes off the bench and barely even plays anymore. Obviously, they got Wemby. De'Aaron Fox. Freaking Stephon Castle, the rookie of the year. This is a talented team. So I ask you, what happens when the Phoenix Suns lose to the Chicago Basketball Bulls? What happens then? Do we just rip our genitalia off and call it a night? Because that seems like the only appropriate response. But at this point, I'd say there's a 50-50 chance we lose to the Bulls. Why, you ask? Because we don't play defense. We don't rebound the ball. We never close out on three-point shooters, no matter what ilk. We play Plumlee twice or 3 times as much as Nick Richards. We don't play Ryan Dunn, our best defender, our best perimeter defender, and our best overall defender. We don't play him at all. We brought in Tyus Jones, who God blessed us with him on a minimum. We don't bring him in and let him play his actual position. No. We ask him to play a different position and then guard people way bigger than him when he can't even guard people the same size as him. We don't play Monte Morris, who's given us good backup point guard minutes. You know who we do play? Ty Washington. Oh, he's gotta get some rep. His name's Ty. Don't you get it? But guys, I'm a chill, relaxed guy. All right? This don't faze me none. So what if we lose to the Spurs without Wemby? So what if we don't go to the playoffs? This is what we signed up for when we got the most expensive roster in the league. Okay? So what if we're losing Durant? So what if one of the top 5 greatest players of all time is about to leave us? Not because he wanted to, but because you decided, Matt Ishbia, James Jones, to shop him behind his back without letting him know, even though you had every right in the world to want to shop him, and he would have had to have understood considering the circumstances. But you still weren't smart enough to cue him in ahead of time. We are on to Chicago, folks. We are on to Chicago. Let's pull up Chicago, take a little gander. All right, they lost to the Knicks tonight in overtime. Josh Giddey with 27 points. Let's pull them up here. Let's see what their schedule has looked like. Okay. They've lost 5 games in a row, and we get them at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Are we going to do that thing? Here's what I'll say. If we lose to them and let them break their losing streak like we've done to bottom feeders several times, I almost did it to the Washington Wizards. Remember that? If we lose to them and let them break their losing streak, I think that we as fans have to come together and just kidding. We have to come together and boycott this team in a real way. Now, I'm not willing to boycott them because I don't want to. I want to keep watching the madness. But I'm just saying we should. Like, we'll have to really, look at that as a possibility. Until they fire Bud, fire James Jones. Actually, both of them. Probably need to fire James Jones and Bud. At that point, we can come back in with our excitement and energy and belief for this team. I just don't see it changing any other way. Or maybe it will change itself in the off season, but it's like I kind of want to accelerate it if we can. I'd like to accelerate things, man. Get Bud out of here. I don't need Bud coaching one more minute of Suns basketball. That's over with. I'm ready for Fizdale to take over, implement whatever changes that he thinks are necessary. I'm sure he felt like there was some things that he could take and change from Vogel when he was here with Vogel. And I think he understands some things that Bud does well and the things Bud doesn't well. I would hope. And that he could implement those things. So that's first. And I don't know. You guys tell me if you think that we should consider, keeping James Jones, or if we even need to move off of a GM. We're on to Chicago. Hopefully Sundo will be here. I'll be here. I got Saturday off just in time, so we won't miss a minute of that stream. Suns lose! Suns lose! Oh, God. Where's the bleach? Where's the picture of Sundo in his Crocs and the squeeze bottle? It's the only thing that can mend Burner's soul. Oh, God.